saying some business like they really torture people. Seriously, Alabama. The fact that you even know those.
Dude, there is like literally, you can go under Reddit, right?
I know that. I know.
You can go under Reddit, and there's literally like with like hundreds of thousands of people that will watch this shit, and it is scat videos. They like watching girls poop on themselves, play with their poop on guys. Like it's just weird shit. Like there's obviously people into it.
Yeah, we know. Oh, yeah, no, it's real. I just don't go searching for it.
I didn't have to search for it. Oftentimes, I will look, and there'll be like this hot girl, and like this. I actually got like I was like examining the video, and she was like not big, but then she like takes this massive fucking shit. I was like, oh my god, that fucking came out of you? What the fuck?
Well,
how did you poop so big?
Why would you have to take it, bro? Why was it even on your page to begin with, man?
I was probably looking at other dirty shit.
Hey, this dude Pete, he was.
Y'all need to fucking.
It's like she didn't eat for a fucking week and gave herself an enema and then took like a fucking lumberjack, log, dude. It's crazy.
Bring back psych wards, dude. I really think we should bring those back. I don't know what happened to them. They were doing great. Thanks. So yeah, bring back the padded rooms. Bring back if someone did anything in public. Lock him up.
Hello guys.
Bring those back.
Hello guys.
Hello.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, what neck of the woods are you from?
Welcome back. I don't speak English better than you, but I know the English. I understand.
Oh, you sound like you're giving lots of
Don't comment on my English.
Go ahead. Thank you.
Don't comment on my English.
Pepe, you know what part of the world he's from? He's where the men want to be men and the goats are scared.
And we're all from where cousins fuck each other.
I hate everyone religion.
Shut up, you street shitting goat fucker. Somebody's trying to ask me something.
Pepe, have you ever heard of Georgia? You are afraid of me.
George, have you ever heard of Georgia peach squeeze? So Georgia peach squeeze.
Is that cool scene? Is that cool scene?
I don't know.
From 3 years ago? Cool C? Was listening to your replay.
Oh my god, why do you do this when somebody's talking? Jesus fucking god damn.
Good thing you're not a moderator in here.
I mean, that will probably happen really quickly.
No problem.
She got you on that one, dude. She got you on that one.
I can't love it.
PC, what the fuck are you doing in here?
I don't know, they invited me in here.
Yeah, I'm shocked to see you here, bro.
He's just chilling there, man. He's been laughing.
This is so funny. Yeah.
Pepe,
Welcome to help.
Pepe, you ready for a Georgia peach squeeze?
Yeah.
A Georgia peach squeeze is when a female partner is on her menstrual cycle and she urinates everything into a cup and they both partake a drink.
Amazing.
I know 2 women that sounds like they do that.
It's disgusting.
Who's more annoying, the white bitches on here or the black ones that scream like hyenas? Like, I don't know which
that
ones.
scream like banshees, white ones, yes.
It's the white women. Like, I've been telling you all this for fucking years. Like, literally the white Karens. I have a whole crusade. There is not a single person in any room of any race that bashes more of these white fucking cows than I do.
But it's like, you get the black women, they're like, oh, you fuck nigga, you ain't shit. And then they're just, like loud and get it. And you get like, guys, excuse me, guys, excuse me. And it's just like, against my ears. I just want to, it's just like, that does something to me.
Let me listen to Kitty. The white ones are worse, bro. We're just as bad. You ever heard me and Kitty go off? Yeah, dude. We're just...
Pockets, you and Kitty ain't, like, you're not even...
We are honestly, yeah, look at Beaver.
You're at grade 2 at the best. I'm the best of days.
Dude. We'll make your ears bleed.
You're a little autistic, but I mean, you're grade 2.
That's literally Kitty and I will make your ears bleed. Especially Kitty. We'll make your ears bleed.
Why are you lumping me in this?
Who else is right in here? Who else is white in here? Oh, Beth too.
Just point fingers at yourself.
I mean, who else?
I mean, you can point fingers at yourself.
No, we point fingers at everybody, at ourselves. We in this together, girl. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But we both have the same color.
See, y'all just need to deal with them half and half girls. Shit, dude, you get best of both worlds.
Hey, shut up to that, man. We hoot and holler and fucking get some myrrh with some
That's
myrrh.
right.
That's
Shit,
right.
well, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's right. Yeah, that's right, darling.
That's right. That's right. You'll throw the cowboy hat on and have a rodeo.
Toot and root, baby. Toot and root.
No, seriously, who do you think out of all the Karens on this app is the most annoying? What's your ranks?
Monica number one for sure.
I mean, I would just say I don't want to start drama.
What's yours like?
Mine is Monica because she does rank number one on there because she tries to hold political rooms and she pretends she's a
If
conservative.
someone don't nominate me, bro, I ain't never
Wait, I'm getting to you. You're just not number one.
I think Pockets is.
Thank
I'm
God
sorry.
there's someone, because I've been working hard for that shit, man.
It depends. Are you smoking weed or are you off weed? One of the two. It just depends.
I'm off weed. I'm off weed.
All right, you're ranked somewhere around five or six.
Yeah, I've been off for 4 months, so. I'm been
Trump
ill.
and then everything built and like died everything. And
Yeah, I'm just a Karen to conservatives, though. And liberals.
I mean, Pockets, do you have purple and butch hair yet?
No, not yet, but I do think both sides are retarded. So I'm getting close. Get very close. Yeah.
Almost there.
Yeah, I really can't vote. Don't vote, bro. Like, yeah.
Now you need a bull ring. And anytime something makes sense, you need to go
You know,
protest.
I do have a tattoo on my wrist.
But Beaver,
Accept that.
do you remember the liberal rooms? What was her name? Aisha? What was her name? Began with an A.
H. Hodges?
Asia Hodges, she was fucking annoying. Hunter Shackelford, I'll give her. She was just like fat and really weird, but she could articulate. It just was a circular argument. She was another one. Anne is annoying as fuck, especially after she was like, I didn't send my pussy pics out to the entire Clubhouse cruise. That was there, and then
And still on punishment.
Anne's in punishment. I don't know. Keep her locked up then.
Okay, who's your favorite male Karen, though? Or Darren? Who got the Darren Award here on Clubhouse?
Marshall
They have a
comes
Trump
to
House
mind, but
2.8 now. Did you see that?
No.
There's in the hallway. There's a Trump 2.8 house.
Oh, that's where they went. I knew I felt the load lifted. I can breathe. Whew.
Yeah, dude, shout out to Loads.
It's like tries to like run your house, your room. She
Yes,
comes in here and
I
like,
kicked her out of my house because of it, yes.
she's so fucking obnoxious.
Oh, you missed it. You missed it.
Hold on, bro. I gotta tell something so funny. I was in a room, bro, where I was getting trashed by a bunch of black people for being in this room, right in this house. Oh, it was, yo,
Where are those niggers at?
we literally got trashed. It was, no, we're not doing that.
I do that all the time.
Well, then go do it on your free will, bro. Go do it. Like, you don't need my permission.
I know. I'm saying, what room was it?
I don't snitch. So I was in this room, and I was in this room, and freaking Monica came in, and they saw her. They instantly kicked her, bro. Instantly kicked her. They're like, I don't fuck with that, and they had the nerve to message me while this room's trashing me, bro. She has the nerve to message me and go, "Can you ask who kicked me out the room?" Bro, like just the illusion that they're gonna answer me and tell me who the fuck did it when they're trashing me in that room. Like, it was just so funny. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with, what's going on with the egos, man? What's going on with the mindsets? I don't think people are there sometimes.
She has no awareness. It's just unbelievable.
Are you okay?
You gotta like not stay self-pockets when they accuse you of being racist. Just don't.
What are you talking about? I just laughed because I got over 5,000 streams yesterday from that. All my music. So I was enjoying the shit out of it. I was like, definitely keep talking, definitely keep fighting. They talked about me for 16 hours, dude. It's fucking awesome.
Good for
So I was
you, girl.
yeah, dude, it's lit, bro.
I'm proud of you.
Man. I was like, I fucking made it, bro. I was like, I made it, dude. I was like, if I don't have 10 more of you fucking talking about me, I haven't made it, bro.
Dude, imagine me for years on this app. I would have like huge made about me.
Yeah. But you
I
were
thought
actually
it was funny.
talking that shit, though. You were talking that shit, though. I mean, I wasn't even talking. I was just there, just being. You know what I mean? So you was talking that shit, though.
You know, Pockets,
Yeah.
you know what? For like 4 years, I never would say anything like even remotely racist. I would just be like, I wouldn't say the N-word, I wouldn't say shit, right? I would just pack people up every other way. And then one day, I was helping my friend out, and I got hit by a car by a group of girls in a Nissan white Altima. Oh yeah, it got hit. I put a dent in their hood, cracked their windshield, and they were speeding off, right? Because they stole like fucking bottles of fucking shitty booze, like tequila, Don Julio, whatever the fuck it was. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh, I fucking am in pain, right? I'm like, that kind of fucking hurt, right? I go, because KK says, you better go to the fucking doctor. So of course, dumbass is like, I don't want to fucking go to the doctor. But then she's like, you better go. I go get x-rays. They're like, yeah, you have a cracked pelvis. You got multiple fractures. Oh, yeah. And I'm sitting there going, all right, that explains why I'm bruising all over the place. And I'm like, fuck. So then I come on Clubhouse because they give me these pills. Like they gave me a couple pain pills, and for the first time in like ever, I take one of them. And I'm like, woo, I see stars. I was seeing rainbows and kittens. I was trying to feel fucking. Oh yeah. Dude, I think I was like licking a wall of bricks and thinking it was like fucking a popsicle. I was having the time of my life. I come on here, and all of a sudden I go into a room, and fucking they were talking about something like this, and someone goes, black people don't fucking commit crimes and all this shit. And then I finally,
Your fucking high ass was like, you know what? Fuck it.
I did. And then KK's like, you get that shit out of your system now? And I'm like, yep.
Dude. And he probably felt better, dude. You probably felt good. You were like, fuck.
You know what was funny? Yeah, like they go, oh, I told you he was racist all the time. And I was like, fuck this shit. You called me honky. Like the shit you said about me was.
Dude, the shit they said about me yesterday, bro, man.
Yeah. I don't know why they think we don't wash our legs to start with. Like, someone's gonna have to explain where that trope came from. Like,
honestly, bro, it was honestly it was the Irish, man. Like, it was low-key my people. I'm sorry, y'all.
wait, I am Irish.
Yeah, but during the day of the United States, we weren't washing ourselves, because we were working in the fucking dirt. We were working in the dirt. So the idea of like an actual shower wasn't really a custom. And so people ran with that. Just they didn't wash their legs because we were called at the N-words because we were just so dirty. We were working in the dirt. And so it's just that's where that came from. That's what I heard from some people where that story originated from. Check out Reddit.
I heard they invented the air conditioner, the elevator. They got us to the moon. I heard all kinds of things.
I mean, honestly, I heard that we got mathematics, a certain form of mathematics. I forget what it was. From mathematics, which I could see. Algebra, which I could see. It's just stupid. It's like the way that we do it. I don't think we came up with it because we just don't understand it anyways. PEMDAS is the dumbest shit. Honestly, so I don't think America got.
Pockets. I learned a lot about the Irish community by watching Family Guy, and when they had a documentary about it.
Documentary? Is that what'd you say? Documentary. That documentary, man. A documentary, bro. Like, yo, what?
Yeah. Hey, dude, they're a sophisticated society until they made whiskey.
Yeah, I got Irish ancestry too.
What'd you say, PC?
I got Irish ancestry.
You got Irish ancestry? Welcome. We like to get drunk. It never hits us right.
Yeah, are you branded with your shamrock?
That's from like
you got a green hat?
generations though. Like,
it's alright, bro.
Dude, you know our blood doesn't run away. It gets thicker. It congeals. Like, you know how you know when you're truly Irish? When you walk by a woman, and as she walks past you about 3 feet later, she's like, oh, I'm fucking pregnant.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
Literally, Rose starts walking dancing and shit.
almost like 29% European.
Only?
Half of that's Irish.
That's a good chunk.
I was gonna say that's a lot, dude. 29%.
Hey, welcome to the Emerald Isle
That's a good
Club.
chunk. I'm 4% sub-Saharan African, bro. I thought that shit was hilarious, dude.
Can I get a Chucky or law from the Irish?
Not Irish. That's like Scottish life, right?
Scottish like shit, bro.
Wow. I'm disappointed.
Disrespect.
I didn't hear you.
So disrespect.
Get a Chucky or law?
Chucky Allah.
Like a law out there. What do we? What?
Oh, yep. Went right over you guys' heads.
They really no. That shit flew, bro. I don't even think that shit went over me. I think that shit just never appeared.
I'm changing Korea back. I'm out
It will
over here.
come when the Irish will no longer be occupied by.
Oh yeah, that'll never happen. That'll never happen. We will be there, bitch, till the end of time, unfortunately. But that's okay. We still kick ass.
No, England. Listen, England's already being a bitch right now because of what's going on over there. I mean,
I'm back.
yeah, it's going to be.
Why'd you say it like that? That dude said I'm bad.
Maybe he had to run one out. Who knows?
I believe in that. I believe when you do feel less inclined to kill people in the real world. So I feel like people should do that more often.
Yes, ma'am. But no, I'm Cajun and Creole, so I don't got no Irish in me.
Shout out to that. You're missing out, man. Missing out. Got some good parties.
I partnered with enough redheads.
My mom is French and Irish.
Ooh, that's an interesting mix. To be honest, I like that. Wonder what the Thanksgivings are like.
The most exotic mix would be between different ethnic groups.
Definitely, I would say definitely Jamaican and Asian, 100%.
Jamaican.
Jamaican, bro. Women are just gorgeous, bro. Absolutely gorgeous.
Ginger black people, or like Blake Griffin, the basketball player. That's an
Are you saying
interesting
interesting, like weird interesting, or?
one. Just unique, exotic, different looking. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, shit. I'm still on culture, bro. I don't even know what the fuck the name. I just know colors.
Blackanese, yeah, those ones are interesting. Chinese and black. My cousin, you know, his kids, they're half Chinese, half black. My cousin made a comment. He's like, "Yep, I got Blackanese kids." I'm like, "Damn."
That's fucking black and these kids. That's funny, bro. That's funny. Yeah, I feel like, you know what's fucked up, bro? That we can't even play with racism anymore, man. It makes me sad, bro. Like, we can't even play with it. Like, we can't even. I know, but like, it's honestly, people just want to like get angry. And it's like, bro, who am I hurting really? Like, who did I hurt? Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, who just fell to the ground and got locked up because I just said some shit? Like, I don't.
I put a pygmy and ginger would be a great mix. Like when
I
there's
don't know what
Aboriginal.
that first one is.
Jesus, Beaver.
I can't be the only one.
I don't even know what that is. Can you spell that?
Was wondering what Brad was chopping up with ice and about to muddle into that glass.
Beaver, what was the first one you said?
You heard all that?
Beaver, what was the first one you said?
Shipwreck. These Christians gave me the Friday off, so I'm sitting here going, oh, fuck, it's Thursday. I don't really have a lot going on. Just moved here, getting ready to make my trips. I got my Vegas trip, and I got my fucking Minnesota trip, and all that stuff. And I was like, you know what? It sounds good for a drinking night. Like, we're going to have some fun
You're
tonight.
going to Minnesota?
Yeah, I have to go get the rest of my stuff. Like, I've been
I thought
traveling.
you were doing it for vacation. Oh, okay. I thought you were
And I have to go. I have a workus I have to go do up in Minnesota. I got to go complete what I've been working on for the past couple. So I'm headed back to the great cold north. Thankfully.
Shout out to that. Stay inside.
Hawkins, look at my PTR.
Don't be a hero. Let me see. I'm just getting it bigger. And who did you combine with?
With a ginger.
But you didn't give me like a name of how they spelled them. What are the group of people?
ABORIGINAL. So it's
No, I thought you said pig.
Pockets. They're just black people
I know,
indigenous to
he said
Australia.
with the P. He says like pig
Yeah, I
or
did. I
something.
think I missed that. I get them confused.
Yeah,
It's like
fuck
this
you.
guy right here.
Still love you, girl.
Yeah, no, fuck you to Beaver, because he knew what I was saying. All right, congratulations. So your little creator.
You know what? Maybe we can do something about the races. Maybe if white people cracked white racial jokes and we just did it on our own, it would be a little bit more effective.
I'm trying.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying.
Also, some black stuff.
No one wants to do it.
I mean,
So what's the
shit.
same amount of material? Like, what material do they have to work with?
I mean, we've got everything from Casper to Ghost to like, you know, we all have like family tree lines that are usually just one branch. I mean,
What
come
about
on.
you, like?
You know, we live in fucking like cousins. We have no shower. We have so much material. What are you talking about? We get endless material.
We could be like, hey, Brad, you reached that for only a half a point.
If everyone else can do it, so can we, bro. If everyone else can do it, so can we. I feel like the fact that we haven't done it makes us minorities in this situation. And that's not okay. That's not what we are, guys. We're majorities, right? Right, guys?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
like,
stupid.
I don't think whites like are going to become a minority. Sounds silly. Like I just think.
They don't.
Nah, I just think like I don't think it's going to happen by like 40 or 20. I think it's going to happen like somewhere like later.
And globally, we already are there.
65, some shit like that.
Blake, let's be honest.
Already there?
We're basically gonna fuck each other until we're all like the same damn color anyway. So like,
Damn straight.
I mean seriously, you've got black women going, I want white boy winter, and then you've got all the black men going, I'm gonna take the fucking Easter bunnies from the white people. I mean, at some point we gotta realize, you're gonna have 50 shades of like color here.
And you know what's amazing is that people and what I don't like about this app is that discernment is gone. It's gone. Like it really is. The be able to differentiate between what is real and what is it, what's a joke and what is it, what's a troll and what isn't. Like we'll be trolling in here, y'all, and someone will come up here with some serious shit. Like you'll say what you did for someone will be like, you know what? Back in the day, like like come up with a fact. It's just like, bro, like that's not the like read the room. I think is the most important thing in the world. It should literally be the what's it called? The mantra of the United States. It should be read the room.
Yeah, but like I don't think like I think it would happen like later, like in 2060s or 70s maybe. Like I just think that's all propaganda or scare tactics because like you know when you travel the country, like I traveled a lot. White people are still deep as hell in a lot of states. Like it's not like they could just saying like okay they come in, they gonna take over all these white Western American countries. Like I just think that's propaganda.
Well, PC, what I don't like is like, and here's a major thing, is like there's different breeds of whites. Like there's those like I want to promote my Aryan Brotherhood white race fucking people. You know, the ones that us Northerners fucking kick their fucking gray-coated, yellow-bellied fucking asses for all time. Like literally burnt the land down, destroying all of them. Because, you know, they're fucking retarded. And those guys are always like, the South is gonna rise again. I'm gonna wear my Dixieland flag, and I'm like, we'll beat your ass again because again, you guys are nothing more than cousin kissers.
Well, at least most whites, at least in the South, are descendants of the settlers or white Mayflower whites who've been here for hundreds of years.
They're mostly the imported.
Well, Brad, my family farm, we still have the establishment date of, 1758 in South Carolina. You know, like, we've only lost like 60 acres.
Yeah, my shit went back to 1623.
I think whites have about 20 years left in America, probably being.
Well, that's so sad. I think we have a century, but that's okay.
No,
Y'all heard that stand-up comedian talking about like when it comes to racist. It's racist based on the context and how you say it and who said it. And he was talking about the difference of a black dude talking about an Asian dude versus a white dude talking about an Asian dude, and all it takes is the placement of the word. And he was like, so you got the black guy come in and be like, yeah, this Asian motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? This Asian motherfucker. Yeah, the white dude, and that's cool, that works, but the white dude comes in, this fucking Asian guy.
Yeah, this motherfucking Asian.
Like that.
That shit's so true. That's so true, bro, because it really is the vernacular of it all. People will literally, I was in that room blew me away because they were like, 6 people calling me all these types of slurs and names, and bro, the second I hop off mic, it said, who the fuck you talking to? They're like, oh, you talking to me because you talking to me like that because I'm black. That's why you talking to me like that. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on in here? I was like, it was the most retarded, special needs shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, I was just like, listen, so you could talk any sort of way, and I can't talk to you back, but I don't know where you're saying. Well, fuck you think sis. Like,
Hey, since you brought an Asian.
I have some other 7-Eleven or 9-11 on here. So are you 7-Eleven or are you 9-11?
that's a fact. Whenever I hear that accent, I call them card skimmers. I'm like, whatever, dude.
Hey,
Get the
boy,
card
since
skimmer
you
out of
brought
here.
up Asian, bro, during the riots, like in 2020, boy, them Asians, they were locked and loaded. I was in Dallas at the time, man. They had all types of
Yes, they were.
They said they was really trying to kill something. Like, they ain't finna tear our business down, what we bought for decades.
Nope, they weren't. They were like fucking rooftop Koreans, man. They were ready to cock blocked and ready to
What
rock,
does that
man.
even mean, dude?
They cool, they ain't.
And so there's during the
y'all ain't finna destroy our shit.
so back in the day, the LA. Wait. So like in LA, there was a Korean store owner. She killed a fucking young black girl and then accused her of stealing fucking orange juice. Shot her in the fucking head from behind, which
Is
was
it orange juice?
fuck yeah. And then the judge in the case said, a blonde hair, a Monica type, sat there and said, I looked in this woman's heart and there's no malice in it, and then let her off, which was the fucking most retarded shit.
Ball tag.
I'm not kidding you. That kicked off the LA riots. So then,
Wow.
the fucking black neighborhood is like, get the fuck out of here. And they were right. Like, they were like, this is some bullshit. This is some straight up racist fucking shit. And so then they started, like, anybody that was Korean was getting targeted. So the Koreans encountered to that because they were like, hey, we agree with you. This is some fucked up shit, but that ain't all of us. As their stores were getting pummeled, they decided to go up on the roofs and they started shooting. So it became rooftop Koreans, and they were pretty good, man. They were fighting. They were holding their
No
own.
fucking way. So this all started because of some Karen. Some Karen, bro.
Hey, shut the fuck
All
up,
these
man.
words. All these words are. What card skimmer's talking like that?
Fucking dick.
What card skimmer's talking like that? Who's that?
Me. Ooh, me.
Yeah, go skip some
Yeah,
cards.
shut the fuck.
I'll be at the gas station later, bro.
Listen, hey, guys, where you from? Where you
Don't
from?
fucking go, buddy. Don't fucking go.
Where you from?
I just left your mom's
I'm
house.
from Afghanistan.
Hello, guys. Can I get one moment?
Oh, the troglodytes came in. Wait, did we turn on the internet in the Middle East? Did we turn on the Middle East? Did we turn on the internet? Because you guys always come in at these like one times. It's always like until we bust it out.
Can I get one moment to speak?
No, you can't.
Fuck your mother. Why you
Fuck my mother. Fuck you.
Will I be speaking?
You can't even fuck your sister, right? I mean, that's why she's coming over here asking for you. Yeah, right? You can't even fuck your own fucking kids, right? Don't you guys have to chase some like little kids around, some 9-year-old girls? Isn't that what you guys always do?
Hey, wait a minute.
Like, listen, hey, I got a question for you. Do you take that like little fucking burqa thing off in your bedrooms and like swap them? Hey,
Wait a minute.
Wait, do you jerk off goats? Like, you understand that the milk has only one thing, and if you jerk him off, you shouldn't be drinking that. That's not goat's milk. That's goat's cum.
Bucket seems to
Hey, yeah, keep going at pockets. You know what? She can drive a truck unlike you.
Listen, bro. I will strap your dick to your forehead, bro. And make you
What the fuck? What are you talking about?
Oh, God.
I love you guys.
I just want to take hey, listen, can I
dick will eventually be
It's an American thing. We don't like you guys.
Fuck America.
Yeah, well, I know. Careful. We'll come back. We'll put that word in that format. We'll use that red dot as a target. I promise you. We'll use that. We'll hit you.
We're from Stockholm, Sweden, here, guys. Where are you from,
Hey,
Vikings?
Stockholm, Sweden, my ass. That's you'll tell me you work for the IRS and you're telling me you couldn't have, you need me to lock down my social security number. Wait, I got it. Your scamming lines are all down, right? If you guys are like all
I
down.
would fucking shoot you.
You wouldn't shoot anybody. You guys can't even shoot us. Dude, you guys can't even open up. You never progress beyond the wheel. Like you guys like claim to be the bed of civilization. You guys couldn't get out of like inbreeding your
You're
cousins.
ruining the troll space.
What the fuck
Can
you
you get
talking
out,
about,
please?
Viking?
Hey, Bucket, you fat bitch, shut the fuck up.
Have you seen your women? Have you seen those women?
You're not even trolling right, dude. You know damn well you're
Wait, these are the boys that be molested. There's this girl called Mima. You guys should follow her. She loves you guys. She really loves you guys. She really will. She'll send you like fucking vagina pics. Like definitely go.
No, we don't want that. It smells disgusting. We don't want that shit.
Hey, Bucket, if you wasn't
Hey,
Sweden,
no,
I would
man,
think
listen,
you might
listen, bro, you got little balls.
Hey, listen, bro.
Like, what are you doing?
I'm saying,
Oh, your minutes are running out. You guys are dropping off because your minutes are going back.
Let's get
I
back
just want to let you know
what do you guys
that,
think about? Okay, guys, I have a question.
No, can you
Okay, listen to me. What do you guys? Hey, listen. Shut the fuck up, you fat bitch. When I speak, Matt, brother, Matt.
He's not gonna help you. He's not your brother. I can promise you that. Matt's ain't your brother. He ain't gonna let you do shit. You're abusing us. He's keeping you on stage so we can have fun.
I would take.
He doesn't. He ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna come for him because you're into a whole bunch of people. And you guys can't even.
You don't even go here.
Don't you guys have to like practice your suicide?
One second.
Wait. Both of you born with two moms and a chemistry second.
You don't even
I'm always curious. How do you guys fucking sit there and actually think you matter in the world? Like, how is it that
We matter, guys. What do you think about the Jews?
What do you guys actually think?
What do you guys think about the Jews?
You need to leave.
Oh, the Jews. Oh my God, the Jews run the world. Man, what is it? 15 million of those guys mollywalked you.
That is the biggest underdog story in the world.
What? Since 1938, they have fucking, or 48, they've been
Hold on, brother.
packing your ass.
Guys, please in the chat, can you guys please tell me what the hell are you guys yapping about right now?
Because when you say the guys who consistently lose for 150 years and then say, oh, here, the Jews. Like, you guys are so weak.
May I say
Viking,
something?
you're talking. Can you
I want to take a statement. I want to take a statement.
They've been doing great things. They came out with Hollywood. They came out with Paramount. They came out with MGM. But the Jews actually came out. They were denied finance and literally created the entertainment industry, bro. Like, the biggest underdog story I've ever seen in my life was the Jews.
Dude,
They
the Jews have to wear a yarmulke in celebration of the Jews. Just like whooping out there. Like, I want IDF t-shirts. I don't give a fuck. But I mean, like, I want like that.
Toy industry.
Hey, can we have a discussion?
Let them speak.
Wait, are you guys all related? Are you guys each your own dad or grandpa?
Biggest underdog story.
Okay.
Now, when you guys speak, we're quiet. When we speak, you guys are quiet.
Shipwreck, I got 3 targets here, man. You think you can hit them?
You can't even speak grammatically correct, so I don't think you should be in here. You need to leave.
Can I speak now? You're not funny.
You need to leave.
What do you guys think about Hitler?
Yo, shout out to Sony, shout out to Paramount, shout out to MGM, shout out to
You know what? I'm so glad we killed off like 2 at night. I told
Go back
us.
to the fucking kitchen. You fucking not us, man. You
You don't even have a kitchen.
Aren't you guys like cowering?
You don't even have a
fat
kitchen.
fucking bitch.
You don't even have a kitchen.
Like the guys from Somalia.
Yeah, you don't even
Go
have a
back to the
kitchen.
kitchen, man. You fucking
Hey, yo, we drink vodka.
Cut
We
that
drink
when you need
vodka.
it. He loves this shit.
We drink vodka. We eat crackers. That's a we drink vodka.
No, you eat a lot of dick.
You don't even have a kitchen. So
Dude, imagine going to a girl saying she sucks dick and you thinking that's an insult. Like, dude, you suck dick. And, you know, we don't judge you, but you're gonna fucking talk about pockets? I think shit, man. You're really fucking me cheese on your junk and hope the goats lick it off.
You're very ugly.
Like
What
a
the fuck?
you're jerking a fucking animals going in. Like, fuck.
Go and shave your horns. What the fuck?
Those are like green and still feckless. You lose to everybody. Everybody turns into elements. You're absolutely like this. It's just nothing. It's just it's amazing. And every time you see you guys walking down the street and your fucking dusty asses and your fucking scaly faces, we just know that you're about to be fucking nobody wants you to take your Somali in there.
Viking,
We're making the conventions a to-do list, and we'll get to you. Like, we're all about that. I promise you, we'll put the shotgun up your ass and pull the trigger. We will do that.
Hold up, guys. Hold up.
Is your spring break over yet?
On board, okay?
You guys go back to school?
No. I don't know.
Don't they have some shitty holiday called Ramadan?
Fucking gay, motherfucker. I'm not a fucking gay.
Ramadan? Ram-ass? Don't you guys have like ram-ass going on or something like that where you guys get like fucked by a goat every night for like fucking 20 nights? Isn't that what it is?
20 nights.
Hey, like Viking, you look in Novland, in Lilla Oringen, man. Hey, look at your face.
Dude, hey, you know what? I'll speak your language too. Durka. Listen, you're not even Slumdog Millionaire, you're just Slumdog. You just come from a pile of shit. Hey, Viking, you look like a left arm.
I like your nose, man, and you look like fucking Shrek, the Lilla Oringen.
Still better than you. Doesn't Shrek the hero? I mean, fuck it, it's a girl in the end. I can live with being Shrek. Fuck yeah.
Hey,
I'll go Shrek.
Viking.
What do you
Like my left
You the donkey? I knew it. You were the donkey. I knew it.
Wallah, I would rape your mother to death.
You'd rape my mother to death, right? You know what? But I don't have to worry about it. I'm just going to kill all of yours.
What? Your mom is old, man, Viking.
She'll still be alive.
But she was still sucking.
You know what? And my mother doesn't commit suicide like yours does because she looks down and says, triggered you guys, right? Does your mom put the suicide vest on each tit? Does she have it? How many udders does your mom have? Is it one or two?
The statistic in
how many teeth does she have?
The ones
do you have to milk her in the morning? Do you have to go out there and go Is that something you're used to? Do you go out there? Do you have to sniff the goat ass and see the pellets? Dude, your Durka language doesn't bother me.
Your mom likes donkey dick.
I know my mom. Your mom still lets me shit in her mouth because you know she's a dirty woman, right?
No, I like your mom, bro.
Yeah, man.
I like your mom.
Your mom likes to lick it going from ass to cock, donkey to cock.
What the fuck
But your mom only likes biting.
Pussy's hanging, Lilla.
I mean, you guys actually like listening and talking to yourselves, but we all know you licked your grandfather's dick, right? You know, that's why your Ayatollah sits there and looks like a fucking Pirates of the Caribbean character, and you guys are fucking retarded, right? This is why you can't fucking do anything. Like, what kind of scary shit do you guys do? Nothing. You're literally fucking, what is it, haram, your fucking caliphate, your fucking religion is shit, your Ayatollah is shit, your Ayatollahs were shit, your fucking prophet is some fucking dude, and when we were over there, guess what, you guys like fucking cried that we were too harsh. You cried we were unfair, and we shot the shit out of you guys. It was fucking dude, we used slingshots. We were using fucking muskets from the 1800s and still whooping your ass. Damn, it's pretty sad.
Wait, 1 second.
I know. We're gonna be back there. Don't worry, you got the Marines going over there. If you guys are so tough, you got a group of men that are waiting to go.
Fuck America.
Yeah, I bet you are, because you're not.
Hey, everybody, look at my profile picture. This is Viking. I swear to God, it looks exactly the same on my mother's life. Wow. One that just look like Viking. Viking, you motherfucker, man. Who are you talking to me like this? Look at you. I swear to God. Dilita na asmana. Look at you. This is a copy of you, you fucking na asmana.
Hey, that's the one.
Everybody,
I just want to say, no one's fucking
Hey,
you.
Buckets,
That's
Buckets,
how
Buckets,
Even your AI pictures look fucking hairy.
Dude, aren't you guys making AI pictures of like you doing something? Like you have an AI picture of a cock and balls, and you think somehow we're gonna believe that?
Look at you.
That little penis wriggling inside of that pinball that you pop at night working off of tweezers isn't really fucking doing it.
Hey, Vikings, stop talking.
Or what? What you gonna do, motherfucker? What you gonna do? You're gonna suck my dick? Oh man, you know what? If that's all it took is you were gonna suck my dick. Holy shit! I bet you would.
Wait, what
I
does
bet
it
you
mean?
would. I bet you drop to your knees and you would go Allah Akbar and just go Allah.
Hey,
Choke on it. You just admitted that you would suck my dick. So
name
I
of this
fuck.
character?
You guys are really proving my point. You guys aren't real men. You just said you wanted to suck an American.
Yeah, they don't know how to have a
White, fucking
conversation.
American, and you guys just sat here on the same shit. You wanted to do you want me to tap you in the back of the head when I'm finished? Do you want me to do that? Do you want me to just like grab you by the ears and drive you
We
around?
have a discussion, Viking. We want to have a discussion with you.
I got him kicked.
Hey, look what I wrote.
Who else are we kicking?
Look what I wrote, motherfucker.
Oh, now
Oh, you're just reporting the trolls?
Yeah.
Fuck your mom.
Damsey, you're gonna be gone after this.
I swear to my mother, even your AI.
So your mother, you don't have a mom. You had two dads, and they did anal, and you're the abomination that came out when they shit one out. You don't have a mom.
Hey, listen, Vikings.
You know what? You know where your mom is? She's gurgling right now. She's literally in the bathroom. I'll put two cords on the desk for her.
Listen, you sound like a radio without no stop.
Listen.
Are you retarded?
Like, I don't know. Go for rest in peace for a change. Like, see if they'll take that shit. Because you're just boring to us. You haven't done shit.
I think you're retarded.
I think we
I
should
mean,
bring
fuck.
up.
You guys were like all cheering in the street. And now you're like, I love America. Give me money. And now we're bombing you. And you guys are all fucking scared. You're all running. You're all fleeing. You're running up into Europe. How's England fucking taste for you guys? How's that German bratwurst that you guys like swallowing so much? You guys are all fucking cowards. You don't even live in your own land. You're fucking cowards.
What are you talking about now? I don't understand.
Yeah, you guys are all running when the fights are there. You guys are all tough guys on line. But then you don't fucking show up. You know how we know? Because you guys are waiting for us. Go for a run. You know, you guys were stripping off your clothes saying, please don't shoot me. Yeah, man, it took us like 10 days to conquer your entire fucking area. Done. Over with.
You know, it's pretty
Fucking
interesting. That region of the world is that they always have some type of dictatorship that is ruled by a single man, and the rest all kind of fall in line. It's like they like to be dominated, and they don't have that democracy. I need to earn my own right. I'm going to be the master of my own shit. They want to be dominated. It's very interesting.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm taking the wrong approach. Pockets, you got to be more submissive next time.
Okay, yes, father.
They want to hear. That's what they want to hear. But you say it like a child. Like, yes, Poppy, or yes, Father.
No. That's not this type of Trump's house. That's not this type of Trump's house. That's Epstein's house. But not Trump's house. Yeah, we don't do that.
Pockets, I got a story to tell you about what happened in this house. You would not believe it. The most disgusting shit I've heard on Clubhouse outside of like the dusty fucking wannabe Muslims that come in here thinking they're men.
What happened?
This guy, Resistance, came up on stage.
Oh, yeah.
And said, you know what? A 9-year-old, as long as she's bleeding and has her period, then she should be able to perform her wifely duties.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man? We got to really do a culling in this country. Literally, we got to start just shooting people. We really do. Shipwreck, you got to get out there, man.
I mean,
you got to start doing it.
He's literally Muhammad reincarnated. So it's just dumb. That man has been saying that shit on his ass forever.
We definitely need to take training wheels off everything.
That man is like Prophet Muhammad, bro. Reincarnated, dude.
It's called the herd.
Yeah. All the disciples, dude. Like, is what's going on.
This drunk bitch, I'm fat bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Why are you moaning to everybody talking?
Oh, are you with your grandma?
You touched it.
He's probably masturbated to you, Brad. That's probably
Oh,
what it
that's
is.
right. They're dominating.
Damn, not me.
Oh, yes.
Fuck.
Yes. Get the tweezers out on the Vaseline. Get it on there. Go ahead. Just rub it in really deep. Start going up and down, side to side. Here, let me spit on it for you. Let me go. Let me go. There you go, buddy. Go ahead. Get some to it. Come on.
This guy from.
You know, look,
Go ahead.
makes me nauseous.
You know what you should do? You should cup the fucking balls a little bit. Just kind of hold them upright. Just do that. Yeah, see, there you go. You got it. There you go. Get those tweezers going, man. Get those tweezers going. Do you need like eyeglasses? Do you need me to like run to Home Depot for you? Get you the +5 magnification ones? I thought so. Guess it works. Shipwreck, you're right. It works.
I mean, I don't know what to be more impressed by, the tactic or the voice that you used.
I mean, it's an interesting theory. Looking at that region of the world, if you look at all their governments, most successful ones are always ran by a dictator. It's a very hands-on control, dominating people below you. Not a consensus like Western society, which is very interesting.
Shipwreck, you also forgot, dude. They're also scared of pussy because they want to suppress male dominance and push down women because they're scared of the pussy. You know, that's what they're scared of. So pockets. Next time they come up, just start chewing there because they're scared of what's between your legs. You know, having a woman humiliate them is worse than me and Brad holding them.
I mean, it's hard when Brad's microphone is like 1,500 decibels and you can't get past it. So, but I appreciate everything.
Wait, I'm that loud?
Yeah, dude, you can literally break glass. Oh, 100%.
So Brad, this is what we're gonna do, Chief, if you don't mind. Next time one of them fucking crazies come on, just have pockets.
Yeah, I'm gonna start going like, oh yeah, let me go.
No, just start talking like the man. Be like, nah, get in that kitchen and make sandwiches. Quit.
Well, I didn't have a kitchen, man.
Yeah, well, start making them do womanly jobs. You know, start
Right.
telling
I'll
them
tell them to
be
eat my ass.
dominant. There you go.
There you go. That's womanly.
They already do that with goats pockets. I wouldn't offer that.
Damn. Well, fuck. I'll tell them to go paint their nails. There we go. Go paint their nails, get their hair done.
I got that was nice timing.
Yeah. What else do women do other than get their nails done, cook food, and get on their knees and be barefoot and pregnant with a beer, going to their man, and not voting, and a girl can drink.
What the fuck?
Honestly, whoever said that we can vote and make it like work and do taxes and shit and like have jobs.
You wanna fucking smack them, right?
Yeah, dude, they're gonna still
You fucked it up.
Listen, dude. I've been every single day I hold it back, but I know the second I'm up in the great beyond, that motherfucker's there, which was a man, by the way. That motherfucker's there. He's getting some words, so he'll get these hands, and I'm gonna tell God the truth of what he did. So he's going down with the big man.
There's a woman I work with, she got all pissed off pockets. She's like, you know what? I would give up all voting. I wouldn't own a bank account. I don't care about property. She goes, if I didn't have to work and then I was guaranteed I was going to get taken care of, hell yeah, let me go back to those days.
Absolutely.
She's like, I want the 1950s version. She goes, I don't want the 1800s. I don't want the 1900s. I want the 1950s shit because prior to that, we had to work. She's like, someone got in their head. We finally reached the plateau where we're all taking care of our ladies. We get to put makeup on. We get to do all this shit. And they took it away. And she's like, whoever those cunts are, I'm going to go after them.
Yeah, we really didn't have to show ankles, nothing, bro. We was just chilling, dude. In these comfy little flowy things. Like, we were just chilling. Now we got to wear these freaking, oh my God, the shit that you get wedgies in and shit. Like, it's stupid shit. Like, why am I wearing this bra with length on it that's itchy? What's going on? Like, it should not be fucking, like, why is this shit so far up my ass that it turns into, I just don't get it. So yeah, fuck you, whores.
She probably just got too much ass and it's eating it up. That's probably what it is.
I I mean, honestly, I don't think that's true at all. I think it's for even for
Pockets
pancake
doesn't
ones.
have a big ass.
Yeah, it does. I do not. That shit is shaped like a pear, but on the peripheral on the
Like,
side.
what you like?
It's just
What you like? 2x6 standing up or what?
No. If you look at me like straight front, I'm shaped like a pear. But if you turn me to the side, I mean, I
Like
can't
you
hold.
like
I can't balance a Coke bottle, but I could definitely rest my hand on it, and it doesn't stop.
Yeah, Stippy, she's definitely way below 280.
Oh yeah. 130. Yeah, 127. The last time I checked, 126.
You're too light for me, honey. Shit.
I mean, yeah, but definitely I'll put you in a headlock. I'll put you in an arm bar.
She ain't a lady if she ain't 280. I'm sorry. I got that tummy yummy.
Yes, sir.
That tummy yummy? Oh, God.
Trust me, I tried. Just some metabolism. I think my BMI is 20.7, 20.6. I was in sports by a young age. So it's alright, y'all.
I'm not trying to give her chocolate. I'm trying to give her a cheeseburger so we can have a good time.
No. If it's not homemade, I'm not eating.
Are you still pulling through my white pockets?
Good things come in
Yes,
small
oh, they are.
packages.
Oh, that's perfect.
Man, this guy's going on and on, man. Dude, you gotta stop. You put down the pocket pussy.
Daddy! Male support. What a retard. I forgot I was an asshole.
Dude, you sound like you're 8.
I'm 100 years old. Maybe 12. No, I'm not 12. I'm 100 years old, buddy. I'm not a buddy. Stupid ass.
It sounds like he's looking at the stink guy. Are you feeding into the stink guy, my guy?
Stop running me, dickhead.
Are you watching mommy and daddy have sex and you're jerking off right now?
Stop speaking it. I told you he's 12. He's going through puberty.
He's probably watching the neighbor's dog fuck.
PC, what's up, Pockets? Viking, good to see you. What's up, Mr. Beaver? Hey, so the title.
You can't say Mr. Beaver, Edward. You just can't do it.
I'm sorry, Beaver. I'm sorry, Brad. So,
Hold on, real quick, Edward. Beaver, have you ever seen a true beaver? Not National Geographic, but a real beaver.
have I?
Wait, what?
I don't know. Okay.
I'm asking if Beaver's seen a real beaver.
Yes.
Yeah, so you see the real Beaver. Okay, so the topic, Trump derangement syndrome is real. Could you guys explain to me I know it's real, but how do we come to the conclusion for today?
What do you mean? How did we conclude to solve it for today? No, we didn't.
I'm forgetting that. What
Something happened today that made this the title. I mean, we know it's real, but are we just using it as a platform, or was there someone who was acting out of pocket? Sorry, pocket. We know that they've been infected with this particular disease.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it was that thin guy, black guy with the hat, top hat. I forget what he was saying, but it was.
So does that mean that they hate Trump, or they're obsessed with Trump? What is it?
No, they're delusional like Trump. They hate. Well, yes, they hate Trump so much that they see everything. They can't see any positive that he does.
Is there the opposite? Is there like the one where you love Trump so much where you can't see any negative that he does?
I don't know what you would call that. They call.
I think it would be the same thing. Trump derangement syndrome. I think derangement could be ambiguous, positive, when it comes to that. So I think there's both sides. I think there's both where people literally just see him as a god and a king, and that he could never do nothing wrong, and people see him as a bad devil that could never do anything. I don't even think there's an in-between, really, with some people. I think with me, I hate both sides, so I can see the in-between. There is some great things that he does. There's some stupid things that he does. I didn't see any good with Biden, though, to be honest. So
he has spurns from Trump. He came onto the scene in politics in 2015. He started talking a lot of shit. He
Right.
never seen anybody like him. And then so that really pissed off the ugly liberal women. But he was talking about Rosie O'Donnell being fat, disgusting, and he said everything's wrong. And then some people now, they even, despite his policy, though, they hate him. So they'll hate any type of policy he puts forth because they hate him on a personal level.
Well, and with the Epstein shit, bro, I'm not gonna lie, him getting rid of Pam Bondi kind of woke me up a little bit with him and the Epstein shit. Because if he really did some shit and he fired Pam Bondi, wouldn't he be scared of firing her because she knows some shit? Like, so it kind of made me rethink of what if this dude really wasn't fucking doing something, bro? And why would he fire the one person who would truly know what the fuck he did there? So it just makes me. I don't know, there's a lot of, as you guys know, as Trump supporters, you know that shit's sketchy. Like, being mentioned so much, but having no connection, but I guess it does happen. But getting rid of Pam was a big move, I think. To be honest, I think a good move for him and and what's going on with the Epstein shit. Because, I
think Brad said earlier on that situation is probably the closest to the truth that I've heard. If I had to guess, I think that's probably what's going on.
You want to paraphrase it for me? If he's not available.
Bondi's seen some shit that would really upset the apple cart and put her maybe even in danger. And maybe Trump's not fully. Maybe Trump doesn't even want to know what's in there. I don't know, but
Honestly, yeah, a plausible deniability. He probably doesn't know. To be honest, he probably doesn't. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. He's like, hope you guys had a good time. Everyone gets the fuck out of my office type shit.
Absolutely.
I can see that too.
100%.
Yeah, I can see. And that's why he's so cavalier about it, where he's like,
Matt. So let me ask this question, and I don't know the answer, but maybe Brad could give me some information inside. When someone runs for president of the United States, how much of a background check do they go through, and how much question when they fill out their campaign paperwork?
Let's not forget Clinton, babe.
It's insane.
It's actually insane what they do.
But let's not forget Clinton.
They do a financial disclosure, and to be honest, when they're vetted by the parties, there's oppo research done by the own party. Like, there's so much scrutiny on a presidential candidate. It's unreal.
Hey,
I don't think
isn't it just like
shit. I don't think
OMC?
that's shit.
Okay, go ahead, Steph. Well, hold on, Edward. I just want to answer you. So, I have a good friend of mine. He ended up running for mayor, and just for when he put his name in the ballot, they ended up going through his businesses, his social media, and this is just for his party that he was going to represent. Okay, and they ended up doing a financial record. A lot of people don't know this. Brad does. I do. Anybody, even like ROTC or OCS, which is Officers Candidate School, the first thing you do before you even start going to a commission role or get trained into officers, they actually go into a financial background. And someone made a comment why. The reason why is if you're bad with your money, there's a two-part to it. That means you might have debt that might. Okay, whatever. You might be in debt and you might be convinced to get out of it, or if you're making bad personal decisions outside of work, it can cause your judgment inside work. So that's also why they go over financial.
I'm just going to be honest, though. None of this hinders any of their decisions. It's just for their own paperwork. It's just for their own record.
No,
right? I wonder how the fuck did Biden and Bill Clinton get in there then? Hello? You know the fraud that they had in their past?
That was the past. Last, 8 to 10 years. The TSCI checks are so tight, you can barely fart sideways.
So Clinton and Biden didn't have any type of fraud going on before they were president? Any type of mishap?
They're grandfathered in.
Well, thank you. That's my point. It doesn't hinder their decision. It's just for their record. But sometimes they can use it as their discretion for their decision. They could use it to however they want to use it. like I'm saying with Wyatt, like the shit his son was doing way before he was president, his money. It's like, how the fuck did he get in there?
Well, Miss Pockets, I want you off whenever you get a chance. Look at your aldermen, okay? Look at your city aldermen, and fun note, they might all be realtors. So like that's what pissed me off. Why is all of your district aldermen's former realtor agents? You know,
right? And
so,
why do we accept lobbying if this is the case? Why do we accept that? Why do we allow that if finances and it doesn't? It's all fucking for show, dude. Like it's not real.
Well, Miss Pockets, dude. So I think we got. Real quick, I want to answer Miss Pockets, Edward, and then I'll promise I'll give it to you. I think we're seeing a small ember of growth, Miss Pockets. If you look at District 12 in Texas, look at Brandon Herrera. All right, he won. He won to the next step, and he did a lot of his campaign funds came from individual donors, not from corporate donors. So I think we got an ember starting to show Americans that, guess what, you don't have to be lobbied. And that's what I'm hoping for.
Same here. Do you remember the California representative, the one who tried to go for Cole Harris, when he tried to go for governor? He's actually on this app, which is hilarious. He was literally investigated for his misuse of funds and how he got funding from China for his fucking campaign, over $2 million from China for his campaign. And he's on this app, like, talking, like, like, oh, big talk, big money. I'm like, dude, weren't you the fucking governor? Or the dude that tried to run for governor? This was like 2019, I think, or 18, I could have it wrong. But he was literally getting funds from China. Hilarious.
And everyone else, I know they do background checks and everything else. I'm just trying to understand whatever they're doing. They have to do things that are what I consider thorough. Obviously, if there's some impropriety, we have to go through it, right? But I personally believe that if there was something in these files, no matter what there was, they have to bring it to the public, to me. So especially since Obama and Joe Biden, if there was something in those records, I think they would have bought it out. They would have used it as a conjo.
I don't think
to do something. You don't think so?
I don't think so. No. I don't think so.
Wow.
I don't think so at all. I really think there's too much blackmail going on in our government. Edward, I wish I believed that our government had that much integrity, but I don't with our Congress, with our House and our Senate. I don't believe it with the people that are in our seats. Honestly, I'm not worried about Trump. I'm worried about the people in our seats. The people that are actually making these laws, passing these bills, looking through these files. That's who I'm thinking about, and I don't trust them. Just be honest.
I'm in agreement with you. Listen, our elected officials have no courage. I agree. But even when the election got stolen, no one stood up. I mean, come on, we all know it got stolen. So
yeah, I think it was only Mike Pence that did, really. Mike Pence was about to take the floor when January 6th got really, really bad. I think he was the only one.
I'll be quiet.
I mean, why would you get quiet?
Yeah, I love your perspective, Joe. Don't be quiet, please.
No, I worked for Mike Pence.
I'm sorry. Did he believe it wasn't taken up? My God, if I misspoke, please educate.
He's a good man. He's probably one of the most unusually good politicians that was left. He's out now.
Yeah, I know. I heard he was the one that spoke on the floor and said that the election was stolen. I could be wrong though, but I don't know if you know
right.
Yeah, he was about to take the... Which I had given props for, because honestly no one else was speaking. I think it was literally the only one who took the floor and was about to call them out and be like, this is ridiculous. Y'all clearly saw the numbers and what was going on.
You don't see him around anymore either, do you?
No, not the media, not nothing.
Yeah, but standing for principle and courage is a big thing.
Yeah.
We could say, yeah, he did stand up, he did say it, but when it really counted, he didn't do what he needed to do.
Well, of course he blew it, yeah, because January 6th, they came in, and sorry, the bad ones of that movie came in and barged into that floor. Like, and he just lost all that. I mean,
He was cornered, y'all. You just don't.
Yeah, no, he won.
You'll never know until you hear his book.
Yeah. The challenge we have, though, and I like what Pocket said about our elected officials, it's very unfortunate, guys. The thing that I think that's gone in America is that we don't have courage anymore. We don't have what they used to call them, Brad, men of what they used to call
men of honor.
That ran for office. No, yeah, men of honor. No, statesmen. We don't have that. Yeah, we don't have that many statesmen or stateswomen anymore. It just there's people who do no longer stand on the founding documents and the principles of our country. Unfortunately, because there's so much money in all politics, which is horrible. I don't think that a lot of principled people could actually go in office and really stay principled.
Excuse me, Mr. Edward. I agree with almost everything that you're saying. And I agree with Ms. Pockets. Joe, great lady for what you're doing, Mr. Pence. But my issue, and a lot of people in my community, the conservative community where I live, a lot of it is if you look at almost all the members from on the Hill, they all have NGOs linked with them. That's a red flag. They all have lobbying. We can't. I personally am at the point now where it's hard to even with Trump. I know what Trump is, okay? Because I vote for him for the first time, the second time, and the third time because I backed up Trump because he calls it as he sees it. He does have flaws. He will run off a cue card if it's not presented, and he'll freelance because he can't be bought. That's what I like. In a way, he can't be bought. But with other members of Congress, it frustrates me with these lobbyists. It frustrates me when you look at the NGOs that we saw with Elon Musk when he came in, and you look at the Hill. Almost all of the people working in those administrative support staff, they're either lawyers or lobbyist assistants. And my dad always said, a lawyer in power is the scariest thing you'll ever see.
I believe that. But one thing that I do have an issue with, and please don't jump down my throat, y'all. I know this is like literally your favorite politician out there, bro. I mean, in person in politics, but I'm not gonna lie. The way that Trump manipulated the market for his own benefit is something I low key was feeling a little bit about. His own coin, his own things, the way he was, and I know you're gonna hate me for this, but a smart businessman knows that it takes one tweet from a man of power to completely change the market. It takes one tweet of boosting these tariffs to 30%. For the market to completely fucking change, for everyone to sell their shit, for everyone to be scared and get rid of their shit, and then a tweet next week, never mind y'all, it's gonna be good, we got a deal, we got a plan, boom, people are buying it again, but guess what, the shit was already bought at fucking $2 by him, and now the shit's back up to like 200, so to me it's like, I get he's a smart businessman, bro, I get the play, but as a president, bro, you gotta put that business shit to the side a little bit. Like, at least show like, hey, you have some, you've got some control. Because I'm not gonna lie, $6 billion, almost $6 billion, and I mean, I know a lot of people do it.
I gotta interrupt you a bit because like every time somebody slides that, but he's a smart businessman in there, like,
hello?
You know you can hear me.
Well, I know you can hear me, but you cut me off. I know you can hear me. I know you heard me. I know you heard me talk. If we're gonna do that shit, you heard me talking. I know that. So if I'm gonna cut you off and you say, I know you hear me, it'll be both ways.
When you paused, I took that as an indication that you was gonna allow me to interject.
Oh no, because you literally said I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting you. But it's okay. You got it. It's okay. I love you.
That's why. Now I'd be messed up if I said that's why a woman ain't president, but it is what it is, man. Go ahead.
We shouldn't be president, bro. We shouldn't even be working. We shouldn't be voting. You don't even know who you're talking to. I agree with that shit. Like,
I'm gonna mute it up.
yeah, maybe that's smart.
Have your moment.
Pockets, I love it.
Maybe that's smart because you don't even know who you're talking to. Like,
Yeah. But listen, guys, I hear you, Pockets. At the same time, I know you heard this before, Pockets. Winning do have consequences. I tell people all over the world, I've never ran for president of the United States. This man won twice.
bruh,
In a country,
I hated him.
I mean, they maligned the man's name. Listen, and you know what? I'm gonna ask you a question, Pocket. Do you know how much money he made on his profile?
Oh yeah.
In New York?
Oh yes, it's been my profile's been good too. My portfolio has been amazing. I'm not even gonna lie.
No. I'm talking about his picture for prison.
Oh no.
He made $7 million on it.
Oh, that ain't much.
That's a lot. Listen,
Well, for Trump's terms, my bad. In Trump's terms, I mean that it could have been more. But yeah, that's a lot.
No, but I know, but $7 million. Come on, how many people you know made money on their mugshot?
I mean, yeah, that's very true. That's very true. I'm not shocked. I thought it was gonna be close to 20, maybe 30, because of how much it was shared.
I know, but all I'm saying to you is this, and I hear it. All the stuff that you throw at this particular person, I don't know if all of us in America really understand what the parties did, both Democrat and Republican, impeaching the man twice, going and raiding his home, putting him in court for 6 months. They prepared this man for what's coming at America, guys. We need somebody tested. We need somebody who knows stuff. Listen, most of these politicians will wilt. Okay? No, you need somebody who have gone through the fire. What else did they throw? They gave the man 93 counts.
I know, dude. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know any other human being that could have gone through what this man's gone through and still wakes up and say he loves his country. I don't know.
Trump loves the fact that you can. I think he low-key hates what this country's become, but he loves what it stood for. You could do whatever the fuck you want. You could become whatever the fuck you want in this country. You really could. But I really think he hates what it's become. Because I think he's just so I know I hate where we're at right now. With the fact that we're really
not that deep. It's really not that deep. There's a lot of.
Not that deep. You wouldn't be speaking on a level.
See profile.
Let's see profile go. Go ahead, see profile.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
This is like a circle jerk, man. At this point.
No, honestly, I don't agree with any.
Pockets.
Look, man, calm down. Listen, look. At the end of the day, man, like, this is what happens. Like, they could have picked any old New Yorker, and who's an entrepreneur, and they would have got the same result. Like, this is, like, at the end of the day, man, he's doing some really damaging things, man. And it's like, I don't know. I guess I don't really care anymore because, my group's interest doesn't get met. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Name the demon. Name the demon.
At the end of the day, man, this country is always been anti-black, gonna be anti-black, and that's what's gonna destroy this country.
So Trump's anti-black.
Man, listen. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, the policies that he puts through,
which policy are you referring to?
Bro, I'm not doing that semantics game with you, bro. Like,
That's reality. That's reality, bud.
Hold on.
Hold on, nobody's jumping in. We're not jumping in, y'all. What the fuck?
Listen. First of all, I'm not gonna answer.
Eric,
No, bro. Like, calm yourself down, bro. Like, I'm not answering multiple different people and then doing this whole litmus test crap. Like, oh, what did he do? What did he do, bro? You gotta Google just like me, bro. If you don't got a brain cell in your head,
I'm just
bro,
asking you what policy you're referring to.
Listen, bro. How do I prove you're alive? What? How do I prove that you're alive?
I breathe.
It's a dumb question, bro. Stop asking me dumb questions. Look, at the end of the day, we're not doing that. We know that racism doesn't. Can you shut up for 5 seconds? Can you shut up?
Guys, hold on.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah, like, listen. The reality this is so crazy. Like,
wait, hold on a second.
yeah, I'm trying to finish, man, but
in here real quick. Just real quick. The problem is, like, you'll make a statement like that. We just got to be careful because we are going to ask, like, what do you?
Yeah, but you gotta at least allow the person to finish their sentence. Like, there's no one in here when that happens to. No, I'm not answering your questions until when I'm done. When I'm done.
You came up on stage and wanted to talk, and then you don't want to answer questions. You don't want to have a conversation.
You're trying to direct. You're not allowing me to speak freely. I asked you to
do anything.
You are. You're trying to rule over me. Listen, you allow me to express myself or you don't. You allow me to express myself or you don't, or you remove me. That's it. You either have a free speech or you don't. Free speech or you don't. Free speech or you don't.
Free speech or you don't, man. Free speech or you don't.
Everybody is anti. All right, check it out, Steve Profile. You can finish.
We all have power. You all become dictators. When you have power, you all become dictators. We all have.
All right, you don't want to have a conversation. That's fine.
Like, what is going on?
Let's carry on.
Yeah, but to me, you come into space, it's not yours. This is someone else's space. Someone's got the bait. I mean, like I said, bro, remember, read the fucking room. Like, I just don't understand why people think they can come into a space.
It's really not that hard. You can finish what you're saying, but I'm just preparing him to let him know.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
He's going to have to give examples.
And plus, I get cut off like a motherfucker in this bitch by everybody. You're not special.
Wait,
You're not special, dude. Like, what the hell?
I'm just confused when we have people come up here like that. I get confused when we have people come up and they're like, oh, you know what policies? Okay, which policies are you referring to? Are you talking about some of his executive orders? Which ones? Are you talking about the legislative actions? Are you talking about the save act?
If he's talking about the big, beautiful bill, I mean, he can't name one, because that tax cut's a beautiful thing for people who are literally making under 60K a year.
The black community, like me and Edward aren't fucking
Bro, murder, you keep moaning in here, but you don't say anything of substance. You just keep moaning, groaning. Like, what are you going to say of substance?
I think he's using one of those flesh vibrating lights, that, guys use, incels are using.
Like, we don't want to hear you moaning, bro. Like, honestly, we really don't. It's not. We should get Pepe back in, but I'm going to be honest. I used to say. Sorry.
Go ahead, pocket.
No. I've been speaking for a minute, bro. Go. Please go.
I would think that people who come into a room that says President Trump would know that the people in this space are well-read, no politics, no policy. I would think that people would know that. Why would you come in a room and make a claim and then not protect your claim?
People don't critically think, Edward. They don't even know what it means, bro. People don't critically think anymore, man. It's gone. Critical thinking is gone, dude. The claim, the premise, the conclusion, it is gone, bro. It's gone.
It's distracted to me.
It's really gone.
I don't get it. Listen, you can say whatever you like, but we are going to tell you, listen to the word, the truth. We're not talking about that, because that's the J. They move. But truth is truth. Okay? So if everybody knows that Donald Trump had a show on NBC for 19 years, and no one called the man racist. Does anybody stop and think about these things? Come on, guys.
Yeah, it's really sad with the critically thinking, bro. Because we learned this in philosophy, and it was really honestly done with all philosophy. You literally have a claim, you break it down, right? You question your breakdown, right? And then you test that, and then you come to a conclusion, right? I don't understand what's so hard with bringing us the policies. Ask ChatGPT, ask a fucking robot to bring it to you. It will, and then you can defend your claim.
Actually, I actually don't really care. I mean, he could just make what I was going to give him a warning on was he can just go ahead and make a statement. He didn't want to hear from us. He just wanted to make a statement. But I was going to warn him that if they ask you for examples, he better be prepared to have it. It wasn't coming from me. I'm just letting him know that the people are going to get him.
Oh, he was going to get reamed because I get reamed every time.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, I was going to bring up.
Hey, yo, Steffi, one question. Are you white?
No, I'm mixed.
Beaver, we're losing our touch, bro.
What do you mix? What do you mix? If you don't mind me asking, Steffi.
Black and white.
No, Beaver.
I had no idea.
I had no idea either, bro. Swear to God. You sound like someone from the Caucasus, bro.
Maybe my white side's popping out more than my black.
No, it's just the accent. We're just uncultured and we're fucking racist. It's just the accent.
But when I grew up in my community in South Carolina, the black community is thriving under Trump. And I was going to bring up when individuals bring that up, I'm sorry to say it, I call them plantation niggas because they still live in the I don't care.
No, I can't say that.
They can't.
I call it that way because they're underneath that the Democratic plantation mindset, And look at the projects. That's all it is, Freaking, they're underneath that Democratic plantation, because it's all about. Well, they're not helping our community. The fuck. Donald Trump has done more for the black community than fucking Obama did.
Yeah.
Shit. Kamala Harris fucking,
locked up more black people than anybody else.
More black people.
Over weed.
Biden. Look what Biden did. Shit, that motherfucker came to South Carolina and fucking projected. If you ain't black, if you don't vote for Democrat, you ain't black. I come from a time where I remember on fucking the news where, when Joe Biden said, once a nigga, well, he used a hard R, not the loving age. Once a nigger, always a nigger. So, that's what the Democrats, so tell me, Donald Trump, what did Donald Trump do so negative to the black community other than freaking promote it? Gave him opportunity,
All they're going to tell you is that he built property over poverty. That's all they're going to tell you. That's all they got. Is that he built property over poverty. That's it, bro. That's all they got. And guess who was compensated for that? The people that live there. But no one talks about that. The fact that they were literally compensated to move out their homes. Like they were not just freaking plowed down and kicked out their homes and he just built a freaking building there. He really compensated them. So it's just, to me, I feel like this whole thing is just all performance, bro.
Miss Pockets, I'm a firm believer on this, and I'm saying this in the other rooms. Racism will always stay in America because we're always quick to put a line across and talk about it. Like I've been across the world, granted in the military. And, you don't see that because they don't constantly live and talk about it. They don't say, Parliament's putting me down because I'm a black or black woman. No, they don't. They take care of their business. I come from the South here. My community, there are more lazy project welfare white people than there are black men and women.
Listen. I'm from Philly, Kensington, bro, as you know. And the most democratic stronghold of Pennsylvania, by the way. The democratic stronghold of Pennsylvania. It is the most destructive, poor, inhumane city, well, he's part of that city in the world. Like, I don't think there's anything worse than what people see as Kensington. And it's Democratic run. It's literally the Democratic pile of
I call it the Democrat plantation. That's all it is, Miss Pocket. It's the Democrat plantation. We put some food in your belly. We give you a little medical care, and we turn around, put you in the house. But at the end of the day, when I come knocking on the fucking door, remember who fucking gave you free shit. That's what it is. Shit, dude. I got cousins that are still on it, and I'm proud to say this. They voted for Trump because they wanted to have better opportunities in the workforce. Where under Joe Biden and Kamala, it hindered them more with that DEA, because they didn't, that's why they transitioned, my opinion, with open borders. It's just my dumb opinion, man. I'll make it quick. I think the black community stepped up for Trump, and they saw that, and they saw the numbers in his first election. They saw a small hike in the second undocumented immigrants, sir, was because the black community has gotten smart and said, hey, they're playing us like a fiddle, and we're tired. And if we're going to be used like this, what are we going to get out of it? I don't think the Democrats want to be basically blackmailed by the community, and we all know those communities. So that's why I think they transitioned to illegal immigrants and these blue states. So
hold on, Steffi. I gotta respond. I'm so sorry to cut you off, love. If you're
Sure.
I'm gonna respond.
Go for it. Respond, ma'am.
I would love for Omar to come up on the stage, because when I made my comment, this motherfucker, which is a straw man, literally said Kensington is only 0.5% city of Philadelphia, mind you. It also helps my point. Really, only 0.5. I'm speaking. You can let me, please, because I know I didn't say I didn't. Yeah, and you speak after someone else speaks. You don't even know my point. Low-key bringing up the fact that it's only 0.5% of the city, but it is known worldwide as zombie land of the country, then it's only 0.5%. You're really proving my point that that's literally, it may be small, but that shit has a punch in the country. And I'm from there. You may be from Philly, but you're not from Kensington. You're not near Lehigh. You didn't grow near Kensington. You didn't see that shit like I did, Omar. You didn't see that shit literally. No cops were in that community. But 2 blocks down, they were giving some dude a fucking ticket for jaywalking or some ticket for carrying an eighth of weed, but there was this city being destroyed, bro. Communities being destroyed with needles on the ground, kids getting Hep C, dogs getting high. Like, I don't think we understand that city, bro, Philly, I love my city, but it is Democratic stronghold for Pennsylvania, and why can't we see the problems that's happening there? It's blowing my mind right now. That there was even pushback, or why you even brought up the percentage of how small Kensington was. Like, what did that have to do with?
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because I think you used confirmation bias, right? You used a YouTube talking point. You know, everybody knows Kensington. Hold on. Can I finish? Everybody used Kensington as this punching bag, you know? Kensington wasn't always like that.
No, it wasn't.
Right? I don't even know if you remember Kensington.
I do remember it.
Okay, wait, but the point I'm trying to say is just to blame it because it's Democrat. I think that's a little disingenuous, because the Democrats, let's be honest, pockets, been running Philadelphia for the last, 60, 70 years?
Now they've been
But hold on. So we find one small pocket, and it matches your name on Clubhouse. We find this 0.05% of the land mass of Philadelphia. You know, it looks like hell, so we're going to paint that as, the city's failing because of Kensington, because we saw it online and we saw it in YouTube Reels. Well, that's all I'm saying. Right. I guess go ahead, you could.
Okay, so the industrial collapse, which is really important. I mean, honestly, to bring up the industrial collapse.
I agree.
If I could finish. The population decline, right? Then stabilization, we lost a big chunk of population in the 1950s to early 2000s. And people just started leaving. Everybody was gone. So when it came to crime trends, by the way, crime was very high in the 80s and 90s. Very, very high. Almost the highest in the 80s and 90s. It dropped significantly in the 2000s. But during COVID again, like many cities.
What was that pocket?
Yeah, but during the 80s. Yeah, thank you. But during the 80s and 90s, it rose up. It was the highest it's ever been. Poverty as well. The loss of industrial jobs, uneven education outcomes, bro. The long-standing structural inequality, bro. That shit was prominent in the past 60, 70 years, as you said, when the Democrats took over. It had the highest poverty rate among any large U.S. city in this fucking country. And don't even get me started on the center city redevelopment. That's only the one good thing. Tourism and healthcare has grown. The sectors. Universities are attracting more residents, like Temple. Penn. We can go to Penn. We can go to, I believe. Yeah, I mean that's about it. Neighborhoods like Fishtown are seeing some investment. Thank God, finally. So it's just the good does not outweigh the bad since Democrats have took over. I want to hear land
Okay, so I just want to land here. I was laying here. Under Donald Trump, 'cause I heard somebody say that, black folks are doing better under Trump, right? Well, let's take that. I'm going to use your example of sample sizes, right, Pocket? Because you use that 0.05 of the city, right? But I'm going to take the whole Philadelphia metropolis area, right? Do you know under Trump, the Philadelphia economy is one of the strongest economies in the world right now? Do you know that? But we want to focus on that 0.05% of the city, right? And I'm gonna put it in the chat. The metro area, I believe the GPA is top 10 in the world, right? But we want to focus on the homeless, right? We want to beat up on the mentally ill. Hold on. Beat up on the mentally ill in Kensington, right? But you're not looking at the bigger picture pockets. That's why I came on stage. That I'm gonna put it in the chat that Philadelphia is one of the strongest economies in the world. But you didn't highlight that.
No, of course
you didn't
not.
highlight that.
Of course not. Because the whole point was the poverty, bro.
Let me finish. Because it depends what eye you're looking at. If you would have came on stage and said, oh man, the Philly economy, we got one of the strongest economies in this union right now. But you didn't want to highlight that. You want to beat up on the middle. No, you want to beat up on the homeless.
We were talking about
the mentally ill.
Omar,
the veterans. You know how many?
You were mistalking, bro. You didn't put it here, bro. You didn't.
Pockets. I'm gonna lay here.
Nah, because you speaking all over
the Pockets. You know how many vets we have down there that serve on our military. They serve in our military. But you want to beat them up, Pockets.
Oh, you strawmanning me, bro. Don't strawman me, bro.
You strawmanning
me, bro. You strawmanning me. The point that we were talking about was the democratic power in the United States. You completely missed the claim. You completely missed the premise. You completely missed the conclusion. You're not critically thinking right now at all, bud. We were talking about that shit. We were talking about the detriment of what Democrats have done to our inner cities. That was the topic. That was the claim. You are not listening, brother. Like this is where if we were talking about vets, if we were talking about vets, bro, shout out to our vets. Like hello, I worked in Medicare, help vets find primary care doctors. That's how I show love. I actually totally work to my vet friends. Unless just talking about them on fucking Clubhouse now. Like honestly, to me, the growth in Philly is so dope under Trump. Shout out to Trump. And that just goes back to my point with me and Steffi were talking about. Fuck these Democrats, bro. All fucking day. Fuck these Democrats all fucking day, dude. To be honest, because they destroyed my city. They destroyed our city. If we want to be honest, they literally did, bro. Before the 30s, 40s, Kensington was beautiful, bro. Businesses, people were thriving, bro. They were lively. Then all of a sudden, the war on drugs, dude. Right after Jim Crow, you see our government, bringing in drugs to the community, bro. Dropping off these drugs to the community. Not rebuilding nothing for jobs. Not rebuilding no infrastructure, bro. Just dropping off drugs. So yeah, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with who's running our city. 100%. We weren't talking about the great things about Philly, man. We weren't talking about that. If we want to, we can, bro. Because I could tell you so many beautiful things about Philly, man. Let's get Abby in here. Abby and I talk about it all the time. But we were talking about the Democratic toxicity.
No, you wanted to beat up on Kensington.
Of course I do, bro.
Miss Pockets, call it the Democratic.
But you ain't even from there. Omar, shut up, bro.
I'm from West Philly. What's going on in West Philly?
Really fucking pissed. You never stepped foot in Kensington, huh? You never walked there.
Listen.
You would never walk there. Why would you walk through there?
Hold on. I'm gonna hear Steph.
Why wouldn't you walk through there?
Listen. I am an electrician, Pockets. I am an electrician, a contractor to be exact. I'm all over this city. This city is mine. I'm everywhere.
When was the last time you've been to Kensington?
Listen, I'm on B Street. I'm on Kensington and Aramingo. I'm outside.
And you see what's happening? You see what's happening, and you just quiet about it?
You want to beat up on the homeless.
I'm not beating up on the government, stupid. What are you doing, bro? I'm beating up on the government, dumbass. No one's beating up on the homeless. Like, I'm beating up on what the government doing. Like, you're stupid. You guilt tripping. You playing games.
Miss Pockets, can I ask Mr. Omar a few questions?
Yes,
Mr. Omar, I got a few questions for you, my guy. All right? Who's the mayor of Kensington?
You mean the mayor of Philadelphia? Kensington is a neighborhood, Steph, isn't it?
Okay, how about this? Who's the mayor of Philadelphia?
The Honorable Miss Cheryl Parker.
Okay, it's Miss Is she Democratic?
Absolutely.
Yes, she is.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna ask a bunch of dumb questions. I don't know much about Philadelphia. I've driven it through it a couple times, hauling livestock, but I'm just gonna ask a few dumb questions. So, Mr. Elmore, if you can bear with me, I'm sorry to sound like a fool. The reason why I asked, so do you know the police, the city's police budget for Philadelphia? Like, what is, so when they put in their grants for the year, for let's say, for when they put in the grants for 2026, do you know what the police budget was?
Yeah, I don't know the exact number. I can easily Google it, though. I don't know the number.
It was a $6 billion budget, by the way, called One Philly budget. It was literally the $6 billion budget.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Pockets. The reason why, and Mr. Omar, you can find that out. And I want to learn something. So, in my community, the reason why I bring that up to you is so that way when you sound like a really smart guy, when you dive into those numbers, I want you to understand the reason why I ask those dumb questions is because in my community, we had a lot of homeless issues as well. We had mental issues as well, and me and a lot of members of my community, we were trying to start a program for the homeless people and for mental awareness, and also a place for Boys and Girls Club. All right, when we went to our mayor, all right, we were told that we had to go through our police department because the way it's set up is the police department's budget for all community help or community assistance is tied onto the police department, and when it comes to like mental illness and homeless facilities and assistance, it's delegated through there. Right. And I thought that, well, why the fuck is it delegated to the police? So I'm going to ask you, who is your police chief police chief? I want you to look into that and then question your police chief, because he's responsible for basically gaslighting any programs alongside with your mayor for additional assistance to your community or to your homeless.
I'm gonna break this down for you. Right? This is the money that was, and this is why this makes me laugh at whatever's being talked about right now, because of how the funds were allocated. And you're right, people should definitely look into this and then wonder why the fuck people are so mad. So when it came to the budget, let's break it back. $6 billion, right, was the budget. I'm gonna break down what went to the initiatives, right? Youth homelessness, 1.5 million was dedicated over 3 years, specifically for services targeting homeless youth. Only 1.5. Behavioral health outreach, $500,000 for increased outreach teams to connect individuals with services. Kensington Wellness Support Center, by the way, they only gave funding for same-day medical assessments and behavioral health services. Now, again, under the behavioral health outreach, 500,000. Youth homeless is 1.5 million. Now, for Riverview Wellness Village, they funded to support 336-bed facility. That's it. So when it comes to the Office of Homelessness Services, 52 million. That's it. Capital investment for the recovery-based housing and clinical services, 75 million. That's it. Wellness ecosystems, 216 million. Now, for the police, you won't imagine how much they got. $872 fucking million is what the police department.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
What do you mean? What's wrong with
hold on. You don't think our police should get paid pockets? You don't think our police should get financially compensated pockets?
Our homeless encampments are only getting 1.2 million. You stupid, bro. You're dumb.
You don't think our police are law?
This is what paid for.
Listen, people
that paid for. They're SUV. They're not arresting nobody. They're not saving anybody.
You gotta pay salaries.
They're not saving nobody. They're paying for the SUVs, their fucking good outfits, and their new shit.
Pockets don't want to pay our law enforcement.
Youth homelessness gets 1.5 million, but police get 872 million.
Miss Pockets.
I disagree with you on this, Pockets.
Okay, Omar, can you give me 20 seconds? I want to say something in this pocket so that way when because she sounds like she's deep diving, and then I promise Omar, I'll back off. All right, Miss Pockets. So, you know, in my community, I'm also a volunteer firefighter. All right.
Yeah.
And when we go in to do grants for our equipment, we got to delegate it through the police department. Okay. And this is what we found out when it comes to basic utilities or vehicles. So I would encourage you, when you look at the police department, yes, Omar, the police need that. But I would encourage you, Miss Omar, when you do a vehicle inventory purchase on FOIA, and you'll find out what dominant dealerships in Philadelphia got the contract and how many years they got the contract. And if you do a FOIA, you can submit a FOIA to that for the dealership's state contract and who that dealership was able to donate or lobby money to a political candidate to help campaign. And then you'll watch the money track. Just a little observation for you to channel where the money's going. And same thing with equipment, like the pack plate, everything is delegated mostly internally through the state of the city. So that way there's no, and I don't know why, because it's contradictory. They shouldn't be going through the state for ordering. It should be on a flatline federal vendor. But all right, Omar, go for it.
Listen, I get it. You know, we think we can save the world, right? I understand that. You know, I just don't like when we beat up on our homeless population, our mentally ill that's down in Kensington. You know, people that were in the service. You know, a lot of service people down there, you know, and when you beat these people up and just say, well, this is why my party is better because we don't, it's homeless people all over these cities, the states. You can go to red states, blue states. I don't think it's a red or blue thing, you know, that's my only thing, right? I will say this, but when we highlight, we don't have to beat up on our lowest common denominator to prove our party is
beating up our lowest common denominator?
Why can't we say, well, look, man, Philadelphia has one of the strongest economies in the world right now.
You don't have discernment, bro. I'm beating up on the rich. You don't have discernment.
I put it in the chat. No, listen. I put it in the chat. Philadelphia has one of the strongest economies in that country.
You said it 8 times, bro. We know that.
Hold on. But you never brought that information.
But we were talking about the Democratic Party, you dumbass.
That's what I'm saying.
We were talking about the good thing. We were talking about the Democratic Party. We were talking about the people in power. Like, you're not getting the critical thinking, bro. You're not getting it at all. No, you're...
I just don't think that, because we got to come at this point of the point, because you live under Democratic City, Pockets.
I'm in Arizona. I'm out of there. I love Philly.
You got out of there. Okay. Okay, where you at? Okay. All right, so you don't even know what's going on in the ground here. You don't even know what's going on in the ground. You left Kenny was in office. Come on, Pockets.
What the fuck has happened in the past 2 years, bro? What the fuck has happened, bro? Nothing's changing. Changing, bro. And the fact that you think that I'm beating down on the Congress, I'm beating down on the 1%ers. I'm beating down on the 1%ers.
You're beating down on our million. You want to take money from law enforcement. Listen, you want to take money. Listen, you want to take the budget from law enforcement and allocate it to somewhere else. That's not a good move, Pockets.
This dumbass. And the youth homelessness. The police have 800 million, and the youth homelessness have 1 million. What are we doing here? We can't tell you. You fucking doing that shit, bro? I know exactly what you're doing, Omar. Don't fucking play that shit with me, bro. I don't do this mind game shit that you're doing, this little pocket. But you want to take away from our top. You don't care about the people. You don't care about the growth. We weren't fucking talking about that. I don't care about your games that you're playing. Like, we weren't talking about that. You want to talk about growth? We can talk about growth. But Steffi and I, we're talking about the Democratic control that they have on impoverished cities. You weren't listening. Like about the plane and the
listening, but why didn't you put forth to the table the argument that look under Trump? Listen, you could have said, look, it is a way that hold on.
Like you dumb, dude. You're not listening.
You could have presented, look, under Trump, right? Philadelphia, hold on, with work of Democrats and Republicans. Hold on.
They're doing so good. Like we know that, bro.
With work of Democrats and Republicans under Trump, Philadelphia is prospering right now.
The Kennedy bitch.
New topic, please. I beg.
Thank you. Fuck. Like, oh my god. No one cares about that. Like, fuck. Sorry, guys. It's just like,
So, the title of the room, USA, hottest country in the world. What do you guys think, are we?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I gotta, hey, don't call me.
Hey, I'm under one of the strongest economies right now, man. Y'all don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, we under one of the strongest economies, man. Now we can talk about it because it's the topic. Let's talk about it.
Alex, what were you saying?
Said yes, the hottest country for supporting wars and dragging the world into chaos.
Wow. So you think we are the hottest country for supporting chaos and wars right now?
We're only 250
Sure, yeah, that's for sure. No doubt about it.
But Alex, we're only 250 years old. There weren't wars happening with these countries before us. We're literally only 200 something years old. Like, what could we have done so crazy that took the
modern world? I think you guys have the power, have everything to stop the wars, not by supporting the wars.
Interesting. I thought China did, but I could be wrong.
China is not a superpower, but the U.S. is.
China's not a superpower? What?
So where are you from, Alex?
I'm from Pakistan.
Oh.
You're a 23-year-old single looking for good friends.
Oh, you're using this like Tinder. That's cute. You can't swipe on here though.
Would you date pockets, Alex?
No.
You seem like thank you. Thank you. No, hell no. Yeah, I wouldn't date a packy either, bro.
Well, Alex, Pocket's looking for a new dishwasher. Are you want to wash the dishes?
You could get American citizenship.
Yes, you can. I will give you my shack in my backyard.
No, I love my country. I don't want to go outside.
You gotta wash some dishes. You gotta cook them suppers. You better pack her lunch when she goes to work.
I understand why you think that though, because of what we did to Pakistan. My bad. Oh, my bad. It was a little extra. But we was looking for somebody. So that was our.
I don't think about work for the time being.
But that was your reasoning for. Wasn't that your reason though for why we're the hottest? Was because of war?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we still in Pakistan, by the way? Are we still fucking that place up? Or like...
I'm in my country.
We everywhere, man. Everywhere.
Okay. But we're fucking everything up, like we're bombing everybody, right? Is that what's happening?
Yes, you guys bombed Iraq, you guys bombed Iran, you guys bombed Afghanistan.
I want to hear the country. Stephanie, 1 second. Hold on. My bad. Go ahead.
Gaza. You guys bombed so many countries. Sham. You name it. There's so many countries.
You know how many countries there are in the world?
Yeah, there are many countries in the world, like...
A little over 140, I think. I could be wrong.
But it's roughly 200.
Yeah, I think we bombed like 5, maybe 5 or 6 we bombed. I don't know.
Alex, we didn't bomb Iran. We bombed the IRGC. There's a difference.
Yeah, because they bombed our military in other countries. They're literally bombing 6 other countries right now.
You guys bomb a school that there were 150 innocent girls. They were studying.
And Iran also bombed a bunch of innocent soldiers. So what are you talking? What did their lives not matter because they wear a badge and a uniform?
But you
Well,
guys
Alex did. So that school, a month prior ago, was housing IRGC military personnel, and then when they saw the posturing, I'm just assuming when they saw the posturing of the U.S. Navy, mysteriously it got opened up as a school. Why would you have a school opened up when previously you had military members in that school?
Right. Seems like the fault of the government.
Oh my goodness.
Well, steps. Y'all know the steps. You know, a lot of military bases have like elementary schools, daycares. That's like the United States do the same thing. A lot of countries do.
Military base?
Yeah, like it was a military base.
I did 23 years, and currently I transitioned reserve. So I know about military bases having school. Thank you. But if you've ever been on a military base, it is completely on the opposite side of anywhere that can be determined as a potential target. So, like, if you look at 29 Palms, it's not that hard. You can Google the school in California, 29 Palms, or any camp or fort, and find where the educational services, all the way to the rec centers.
Point of order, sorry for the interruption. Point of order, emergency. Bima, get your ass up here. Bima, get your ass up on stage. Thank you.
Beaver,
can I land real quick? So if you do your due diligence, Omar, and you look, you will see that where those schools for military families to educate, say rec centers and hospitals, they're in the complete different locations in case an attack happens.
I'm going to argue this though. The U.S. officials did indicate that the strike was intended for the military base nearby, but used outdated target data. So the U.S. officials did come out and take fault. So I'll give them that. That was our bad.
We fucked up.
Yeah, we took fault.
Somebody fucked up.
Yeah,
somebody fucked up.
You're right. Yeah, we took fault.
there was no military. There's all media inventions. There's mere inventions. They are trying to cover up whatever they did.
Whoever who did with what?
They bombed the school.
Oh my God, being modest, so fucking beautiful.
With that, I have to tell you something, okay? Listen, I was so upset when that happened. I was really, really mad. And I didn't know who did it. That alone lets me know that some shit is backwards.
Right.
If I don't know if the United States did it or if Iran did it to themselves, we've seen what the shit did all over the world. Libya bombed, I mean, like, crazy. But this is the worst part.
Tomahawk missile. It's not Iranian-made missile.
You're correct.
Tomahawk missile is not Iranian-made missile. There's the U.S.-made missile.
No, she knows that. She's saying before she did the MTOP.
And you're correct. Yeah, this was like when it just happened, before, like while they were doing the investigations. But this is the only thing that makes it impossible for me to no longer be so upset that this happened. And I'll tell you what it is. Children grow up to be what? Adults. And if there was an admitted 3,000 former children that were murdered, admittedly by the IRGC, the numbers are higher. I can still man this stuff, okay? Trump is going to say 45,000. Do I believe that? I don't know. But even if we go with the IRGC, there were 3,000 children, former children, that were murdered in the streets. Listen, my hands are tied, Alex. My hands are tied. I take them all.
And there were 45,000 kids. They were also massacred and murdered in Gaza as well.
I mean, I support and I defend Gaza all the time. I'm a big defender of Gaza, huge defender of Gaza, but we're not talking about Gaza. We're talking about Iran.
See what happens when people just bring up completely different topics? Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
Is that for me, Beaver?
Yeah, it's for you. Go ahead.
Beamer, were you still done?
Yeah, no, that was my ultimate point. Just my hands are tied. I would have been out in the streets protesting against this because I don't believe Iran was an imminent threat. I don't believe that. But I'm at the point now where, yeah, my hands are tied. 3,000 former children murdered and slaughtered for doing what? I heard some egregious stories. I don't know if they're true. I want to know from the Iranian people because I don't trust media, Alex. I go to the media. I can't. So we had a conversation with someone who was from Iran yesterday. And this is what made me I wanted to throw my phone. Talked to someone who they were a supporter of the IRGC. And he said that he called his mom. His family lives inside of Iran. They just left Tehran because of the bombing. And I had asked him, what did your mom say about, the Crimson Winter? The thing that every American is talking about, that everybody in the world is talking about. And he said that they didn't have a conversation about it. And then his excuse was that Iran is too big, which is maybe a third of the United States. I'm sorry, you're going to know if someone in Jersey, if a police officer in Jersey kills somebody in California in 5 minutes, and it's going to be all over the news, okay? Now, I'm not saying maybe we have more connectivity, maybe we have more technology, maybe we're more connected. Sure, I get that. But it's been months now, and you're not going to have a conversation about that? That concerns me, because you know what that says to me? That I could be in that country, and I could have been one of those 3,000, and people aren't even going to talk about it. It's not even going to be a topic of conversation. Why didn't he bring it up to his mom? Mom, are you okay? The mom didn't bring it up to, hey, listen, I don't want you, look what's going on here. This is horrible. Listen, my hands are tied.
Well, Miss Bima, Alex, I would like you guys to hear a briefing of generally how a lot of operations happen. Okay, so when you go to have strikes, from how I was explained from a friend of mine who's in the Air Force, he said, dude, the procedure is pretty chaotic because America's about intel, but they're also about casualties. So they're really hyper focused on it. So let's take a shed. Think of a shed, okay? They're going to have a multitude of understanding of is there any collateral damage that can happen? Okay, what's the range of the shock damage? Shock damage is when ordnance comes down and it explodes, and then it basically puts a shock wave out. So, like I said, intel is the most critical part about it. The problem with intel is, just so you know, Alex, is it's not factual, okay? And intel changes repetitively, okay? And all intelligence means is someone is giving their best intelligent opinion about a situation, okay? Now, you can base that off of multiple resources, multiple claims, visual identification, but you also have relay time. So, all the intel that the U.S. and Israel were operating on, based off of what I have heard, based off of what I have been told, is prior to the operation, the kick of the ball, that intel was based off that it was not a school, it was an IRGC location that had military individuals, possible ordnance in that facility. And then you look what happened next. We end up finding out that there's a school there. Okay? Now, You don't have to believe it because you don't know me. I just want you to understand what intelligence is. It's intelligence is not natural.
I understand whatever you have just said. I understand that. But look, this is the same strategy that Israel has been doing in Gaza. They say they bombed hospitals, they bombed schools, and then they put out this statement that, oh, we bombed this school, we bombed this hospital because Hamas was there. But there was no Hamas, when the CNN reporters. Now look, I've watched a video there on YouTube, and the CNN reporter was detained by the Israeli forces, and the Israeli forces, like their commander, has suspended like the entire battalion from doing whatever they were serving or whatever they were doing, the illegal activities there in Lebanon. So Israeli military, they are infamous, right, for these kind of acts, the Israeli Air Force, the IDF. And this is a strategy that the United States now has been doing the same thing, the dirty work for Israel. Do whatever they want to do. There should not be someone who waits for somebody else's orders. What I think is that Trump has not been doing the things that Trump needs to do. Trump has been doing the things which Israelis are suggesting them or ordering them to do the things. So this is something that the people of the United States should consider this and take some action against, these sort of leaders.
You overestimate the power that we have over Donald Trump. We have a federalist society. We have 50 states, not even the right amount. We have Puerto Rico as a colony. It's all fucked up. Most of us would vote Puerto Rico in. We don't have that kind of power. Donald Trump is propped up by a bunch of billionaires. There's only 800 in the world, and there's 800 billion of us, but we can't do anything. Look at it. Watch it. We protect a pedophile. You think that's most of us? You're wrong.
Yeah, my thing is with the school thing, according to the reports, right? That's what it's called, reports. They use outdated info, man, and I think somebody has to be responsible for that.
We have one job. It's to have updated info.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But and this is what I'm hearing. Like I said, through the reports, they saying with the AI and then old maps, outdated maps. Somebody dropped the ball on this. Look. Listen, we take responsible for it.
It's not somebody, it's Jared Kushner. It's Jared Kushner.
Whoever it was, they dropped the ball, own up to it, and let's move on. War, mistakes happen, so, and it's tough, man. I don't want to see kids get killed. I mean, I think we all can agree on that.
Mr. Where he is, I think he has gone now. I think it's Steppy. Steppy mentioned intelligence. So the CIA is the top intelligence agency in the world. So CIA, the U.S. should have been prepared for this war, before attacking Iran. Why they did not assemble a great piece of information, precise information, correct information, before bombing their school. So I think this is something that really changed the people's narrative about the United States when they bombed their school. Otherwise, the things should have been done in a different way.
I think that's an incredibly fair assessment of the situation. Our president also tried to lie about it immediately when confronted with the information, tried to pawn it off after that, and then say that a Tomahawk missile could come from any but 3 countries. This is insanity.
Yeah, the messaging about this has not been good. It's caused a lot of angst.
What about the Strait of Hormuz? In my country, in Pakistan, the gasoline price, the petrol price per liter was 250 rupees. Now it has been hiked up to 5 rupees, like the diesel. So, what about the straight up hormones? I mean,
we told all the countries that get oil from there.
No, we didn't. We did not get forward warning. We didn't do that. We let them respond to our attacks.
Why would we give forward warning?
Because it's usually normal with our allies. Only under Donald Trump do we not do that. We are supposed to be with allies. Because it's normal.
It's traditional.
If you want to play tit for tat and predator on the planet, then it's not normal. If you want to actually play by the rules, the treaties you made and formed so people wouldn't be tortured, then you would play by the rules you made.
Follow international law? Did the IRGC follow international law?
I am not a war criminal. I wouldn't know that.
Did the Ayatollah play on positive terms?
What does that have to do with how we engage with war in America? How does that have anything to do with how we engage with war?
Military operations. We're not.
No, we have lived by these same standards up until this moment.
Mr. Stepi, it's not about the war in Iran. Forget about it. Just take this aside.
By the way, it's not a war. It's an operation. It's not a war.
Okay, forget about this one. What about what's going on in Vietnam? What was going on in Afghanistan? What was going on in other countries? And even, if we talk about Venezuela, now,
Okay, so Venezuela, we extradited a criminal.
Under what authority? Under what authority?
Do you have any proof that he was a criminal?
What has been presented by Pam Bondi?
Who got fired today?
Yeah, okay. But like I said, we extradited a war criminal who has. So, like I said, I mean, you can paint the picture of your narrative.
Or you can do all of the backwards bending you're doing in order to make any of this make sense. It's insane.
I'm just answering your statements. What you said.
Bridget, would you?
First of all, you answered one of my statements. It wouldn't even be.
Bridget, would you say that you have TDS? I'm not saying your claims are incorrect, but I just wondered are you a self-mind?
I mean, you hate Trump more than what he's doing, more than anything, right, Bridget?
You're still on mute. I muted the whole stage, so you gotta unmute. Bridge?
Answering what she asked.
I'm sorry. Did I cut myself off? Am I answering now?
No, now we hear you. Now we hear you.
Okay. Sorry. I was being asked a lot of questions and I was answering them readily. I don't know who is in charge, though. It was a lot of them.
Oh, I was just gonna ask you. I mean, you made some claims that I agree with, but like overall, do you have Trump derangement syndrome, TDS?
I don't know how it's defined. I don't have a lot, I just really feel like the way I was raised, I'm a military brat. We were raised that, whatever happens, right, it can't be broken bad. It can't be, fucked up. And, that's, the thing. My brother served, my dad served, he died. 18 and a half years. I did 2 tours in Germany. I literally, my brother was born in Germany. He was so worried for a long time. He couldn't be president, but we had to show him laws. And he can be president. And the bottom line is, all of this shit is weird as hell. And I don't even know what to believe anymore. And if you want to call it derangement syndrome, because I can read, you call it what you want.
Well, the only reason I asked is because I thought you said earlier that he's a pedophile, and that's the only thing.
I didn't say nothing about no pedophilia.
Okay.
You said, how did you say it? We're protecting a pedophile.
I didn't say anything about pedophilia. No, I did not.
Oh.
Sorry, I did not.
Oh, okay, good. But, maybe someone was up here and opened their mic. It does happen, Miss Bridget.
Okay, go back to the rest of what I said, though. If I had said he's a pedophile and what? Go back to what I said. I'm giving you facts about what your country's doing.
Well, where's the facts that he's a pedophile?
Oh Lord, how drunk are you?
What country are you? Are you not from the U.S.?
I know I'm born here.
So why are you saying your country? It's kind of strange.
Repeat the line back to me. I don't know.
Your country. You're like.
What your country? Because I feel like he's defending something. That's a good question. I was saying, like, I guess when I say it that way, I feel like he's defending a part of this I don't identify with. Like, you want your country to be like this.
Right.
That's how it's like oppositional. I guess I don't.
Well, there's two sides to it. You realize there's two sides to this country, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And how do you answer that? You know, more than half the country decided they wanted this. How do you go about like kind of reconciling that?
Well, I think I brought that up earlier. Like, as an army brat, like, right, you know somebody's gonna win, somebody's gonna lose. You're brought up literally to like love the country. Like,
You're talking to a guy that has that chance now.
A guy who I'm talking to a guy. What?
Who has that potential chance, like
of what?
You know, of losing his life in combat.
Who are you? Do you have a brother in this? What are you talking about? I don't.
No, I'm still in the service.
What are you talking about?
Who are you talking about?
She said, "I don't want someone to lose their life in a conflict." That's what I swore she said, and that's why I made the statement. You're talking to a guy who has.
We're going way back to something else. We're talking about.
Oh, my apologies.
No, you're good. We're talking about. I was trying to get her to explain to me, like, how does she deal with half the country saying we want certain things from Trump?
Oh, I don't have a problem with that, actually. I have no problem with it. I think that the purest form of patriotism is the small actions. I have a much bigger problem with, like, the billionaires, the 800 of them on the planet who are making bigger decisions than just like, oh, do you get to have any number of basic services today? It's a stupid fight to have. It's like three Spider-Men pointing at each other.
I agree. I mean, the billionaires are ridiculous. I mean,
I agree with Miss Bridget on that.
We definitely have a class issue going on. I mean,
and I think that the rest is just stupid fucking semantics. I think at the very basic level, but then we elevate it to this, we have cartoon level fireworks stages and like, oh, you know, this is the right way to live. I understand. Like, live in a different way. It doesn't matter that much. This is not where we should be having this fight.
Miss Bridget. I was going to say, Miss Bridget, I respect you. I respect your opinion. And, you know, I do. Even if we might not be speaking the same language.
I wouldn't fight you to go vote for who you want to vote for. Not in a million fucking years. I wouldn't do it in a million years. I just would expect that we wouldn't be put to like toe to toe on our noses, like really like fighting at each other over shit that doesn't matter. That's what I would expect out of my government. And that's what they keep doing every fucking day. And that's different now. It's changed a great degree. And that is why you can vote for Trump and I won't fight you on it, but I never will.
I agree. The problem is our political sides. You know,
you can say our in this situation, but this is not the case. This is a billionaire's fight. Bridget, is there anything? You wanted a guy who represented you. You wanted a guy who like wasn't making you a villain, like who wasn't saying like white privilege and toxic masculinity, and he was like, you know, for the people, and he ain't for you. He looks at you with the same contempt that he gives everyone else. Bridget, is there anything that you like that Trump does? Go away when he does that. Sundown. I like it when he types a lot on Truth Social, and then he's just like, "We're gonna do this. Thank you for your attention. Does matter." I like those ones.
Do you like vote for a Democrat, or what's the story on that?
I think in every election that I've had of to date, there wasn't local. There's been like times locally where I haven't voted for a Democrat. I think I always have. I think that's true.
Yeah, I mean, you know. Yeah, there's going to be some bias then, obviously, from you, you know?
No, I don't vote based on my, bias. I'm saying, they just tend to represent what I think about most. That's what I'm saying. I don't just vote party line, if that's what you mean.
Bridget, don't you find it difficult that, you have to pick between
Yeah, I hate party line voting. I wish we had ranked choice voting. I'm super for that. Ranked
I love
choice.
Trump, but go ahead, babe. Bima, go ahead.
Okay.
I was gonna say I love Trump, but I do think that this decision with Iran, this could end up really hurting his legacy. But I hope it doesn't. But go ahead, Bima. Speak.
Yeah, no, all in.
With you, Mr. Bieber.
Say again, Alex. What?
Said I agree with you.
Oh, so you love Trump like me?
I think Trump, look, I don't love him. I think he's really great at advertising. He's great at a lot of things. He's charismatic. He's done a lot of things. I don't really actually think, though, for the record, that he is the most informed person running the platform that he continues to run.
It's possible. I mean,
he has been fighting for somebody else's war. Like this.
I think it's pretty clear that he's compromised. It's pretty clear that he's compromised in one direction or 12.
Who's he compromised to again? Like which people?
I think that there could be a number of them. It's just very clear that he's not necessarily giving a shit. I live in Iowa, by the way, rural Iowa. He's not doing a great job.
are you close to Iowa State?
An hour.
We don't you out of March Madness, so I just
Okay.
I mean, you could very well be right, but he's controlled. I don't know. I mean, this is like at the time when you're watching like movies and TV shows like House of Cards, and it's like, does it really work this way? Are there really like these shadow figures that run everything and do? I mean, I don't know. But
Well, they always say right what you know, You can't make something convincing unless you've seen it. So some parts of that is true, and we know they are. We've paid them off. It's just really the question is how deep could the rot go? How rotten is the wood? And it's tough for all of us, but I don't think that we do each other services by saying it's you and me, you and my neighbor, a guy I used to get together with. I can't fly this fag, can't blow for it's all the same fucking rotten fish.
well, the reason I think people, and I think this is really what got Trump elected the first time. Like, I mean, I was born in '84, so I mean, I haven't had a lot of political elections to really analyze. But Trump came out of nowhere, like in 2015, and everybody.
False. He did not. He has been angling. Are you kidding me? He had a whole TV show. You're fired.
No. Let me explain. But I mean, politically, okay. He came in those first debates. No pundits gave him a chance. He was considered a joke. Okay. Each week, as the primaries progressed, he kept gaining, and people were saying, well, okay, he did well this time, but
I
there's no way
conceded
how he's
this
going
from
to get
the
the
start.
nomination.
I conceded this from
Yeah.
the
So
start.
I'm saying that's why people think that of him as a different type of politician who's not in the establishment, who's not.
You thought he wasn't. He is establishment.
Now,
That's been proven.
Yeah, maybe he's become part of it.
No, he's been a part of it. You don't become Jeffrey Epstein's friend over the course of a short evening. He is establishment. He is just as much establishment as is the Mossad.
I disagree because
How?
Because he was like, it's like he did something we had never seen done before in modern times. And
that has nothing to do with the truth of his relationships. He did do that.
The establishment would want Trump not go against, like they would want him elected, right?
They did, yes, because he's stupid and he plays the regime.
They were hoping against the opposite. I mean, they wouldn't want him elected. Sorry, they said that wrong. So that they fought tooth and nail.
You can follow two streams of money here. You can follow Koch brothers' money, and
but
follow.
Republicans didn't want him either. You realize?
Yeah, they didn't want him either.
You can go to the PACs and you can go look at who funded him. It's very simple to look at, and you will see a very weird thing, right? You'll see a very liberal stream of money that comes from Israel, and you'll see a very American stream that comes from the Koch brothers. It comes from the Ellisons. It comes from all of these others.
Everybody gets funded by everybody that
Potentially.
elsewhere.
But I would encourage you to at least look at his election theme. We're not talking about everyone. We're talking about Donald Trump.
The establishment did not want him.
Yeah, they were against him.
They
It doesn't matter because I conceded from the beginning.
Try to kill him. So
Oh,
it just doesn't work out the way you're thinking.
No, I'm saying
I didn't talk about, like, I feel like actually America was ready for Donald Trump. I conceded that from the beginning. He talks about it being like, kind of like, who wants to hear about white toxicity or mansplaining or wolfkin or like all this crazy shit that was coming out the liberal side. There was no one metering that stuff. It was a whole, like, how far will you let this go thing? And every kind of crazy thing you could pull over, they did. But it's not at the behest of Donald Trump. It's at the behest of people who write the, Project 2025, the people who want to lock in minority rule, the people who would do well with the servant class, that they lock out of wealth aggregation.
I think they had to adjust after he won in 2016, and then they went balls to the wall stuff for winning in 2020.
You can think whatever you want. It's all disjointed and it's crazy, and it just happens to be benefiting them every time.
Great, in my opinion. I think it's just people are just not used to actually seeing things being done. I mean, honestly, Joe Biden didn't do anything. The guy was half dead half the time. So when you literally see things are actually being done, right or wrong, it actually could be shocking. Like, actually have someone actually doing something. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't even think Obama really did that much either. He'd go pretty far back. So,
dudes, what you guys?
Obama threw the money at it and
what y'all talking about there, Beaver? What y'all talking about?
Well, we're just taking on the TDS tonight.
I'm on doing a TDS check.
So, like, I'm confused by that, man. I know you guys like Pepe, and I don't hate Pepe myself, but why do you guys let Pepe go so hard?
Well, you shouldn't let him get to you. He's just putting on a show. Who cares?
No, I don't let Pepe get to. I'm asking you, why do you guys let Pepe?
You can't say that, Mountain. You freak out.
Yeah, you do let
you lose your mind, dude.
Hold on, guys.
Yelling.
I lose my mind because you guys allow 4 people to interrupt me, like overtalk me. And when Pepe does it, 3 other people are doing it, and you don't say nothing.
No,
that's
what we're trying to calm everybody down, but you don't help out because you start challenging Pepe and it gets messy.
No, bro, listen, Pepe challenges me too. There's a difference though, is Pepe, I will mute up for Pepe, and he does not mute up for me, and that's the difference. And sometimes I interrupt him, yes. But today I had Pepe, I had like 3 other fucking people plus Pepe trying to fucking overtalk me, and so it makes me absolutely maddening. You know that, dude.
Well, that's because you engage with Pepe. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What's crazy about that?
If you don't engage listen, do you want a solution or do you want to like do this again? I don't know. I'm letting you know, just don't engage with him when he starts doing his name calling. If you ignore it and don't engage it, it literally goes away. I'm telling you.
Yeah, exactly.
He's saying I won't manage it for you. I see that he's a dick, but like you can deal with it. You can handle it.
I get it to a point. Hold on here.
Wait, let's practice right now. I'm gonna call you some names and just let it roll off your back. And then, like, I would stop doing it. Like, you shut up, Mountain, you stupid inbred.
Yeah, you fucking faggot. You fucking
sprinkler maintenance seller, redneck,
bootlicking bitch.
Bootlicking bitch.
Stick your tongue in a dog's ass, motherfucker.
Alright,
he's on mute. It worked. He's actually on the phone. He's like doing something right now for real though. Anyways, that's what you do. You just don't engage when he does the name calling, and then you get back to your points, and he'll just kind of fade away. I mean, I've done this for probably thousands of hours with Pepe, right, Beaver? I mean, this is ridiculous. I know how he operates, so.
You gotta take the bad with the good, and he does have a lot of entertaining qualities.
Yeah, there's a trade-off on that, yeah.
I mean, they all can't be Bemis, where it's 100% positive.
Bemis, no negative. I'm on a big non-spurging thing right now. Like, I'm not putting up with anybody that spurts out. I'm just like...
I know, I was waiting for you. I was like, I wonder how, please, somebody move us. Please, somebody move us. We need a Viking today.
You'll be glad to know something along those lines, that name. Like, I'm not putting up with that anymore either. So it's just I got a headache, man. It's just too much.
Yeah, I moved you guys, but Beamer, you were so close. I thought, like, I was gonna, if you played it just right, I was gonna, if he attacked you first, but he didn't.
Yes, he did. What are you talking about?
No, well, he gave veiled shots. He didn't do any explicit attacks.
No, it was an explicit attack. I came off mic and I said, let me ask a question. Everything was veiled, and it was all directed to me anyway.
Yeah,
Right, but then when I came off mic, he directly said something that you don't remember, and then I just muted up and I didn't ask the question before. He did. It was a direct attack to me. Yes, he did.
Well, I was going to give you the mock match to defend yourself, but I was waiting for him to directly attack you, and I never heard.
Doesn't matter. I don't want to mod him in those situations because it's just. Because then it just makes it worse.
He'll blame her for doing what he said she probably didn't do, or maybe he did do at that point, but
you're probably
it just gets nastier.
Bima, will you do me a favor? Will you say this sentence and just normally? My mother and my father are from here, there, and everywhere.
Okay. Okay. My mother. Wait, say it one more time.
My mother and my father are from here, there, and everywhere.
My mother and my father are from here, there, and everywhere.
Now you got.
Okay, so very East Coast, but like northern. Like, are you?
It is East Coast. Yes.
Do you have Hispanic family, like your mom or your dad? Not you, like, but you speak Spanish, maybe. And then, but like, can you say it one more time? My mother and my father are from here, there, and everywhere.
All right. Because I'm thinking about it, and I have to just we have to just
Puerto Rican, somebody Puerto Rican in your family.
Señor, muchachos no sabe, señor, no poquito no habla.
No, but that's not what I'm talking about. Like,
we just have to have like a regular conversation. We need to be talking, and I can't think about it. I just gotta let it.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to you, but I know where you.
And then it's like, yeah, my mother and my father are from here, there,
and everywhere. Yeah. They are.
Beamer has the greatest voice I've ever heard.
She's got a great voice, actually.
She's angelic.
She's got a very special one. Angelic.
You're sweet. Thank you.
I fell in love with her voice a long time ago, and then she thought I was like some 6-year-old man that had a voice box and couldn't speak.
You literally told us that. And I know you were joking at the time, but you never came up on stage. And you were always like, my voice, I can't. And everybody's like, no, he can't talk because...
You're a transplant. You moved. You have a hitch in that diphthong.
Guys, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much. It's been a really nice time talking with you.
So what branch did you serve, Richard?
Oh, I didn't serve. I was a baby. I just moved around. Went to the little DOD schools, did DOD stuff, a few tours.
It's like right down, Beaver. Same situation.
Just did all those tours. We were in Germany twice. We did Fort Bliss, Fort Stewart, Fort Bragg.
Oh, you guys, just like Fidel grew up in Germany, didn't she?
Did I play you in softball? I bet I played you in softball. If you grew up at the same time I did, I know I played you in softball.
So did you go to Cape Town in Germany?
Go to Cape Town?
Cape Town.
Like the Salzburg area, like the mines?
So if you're saying Rammstein, just after that's called Cape Town.
I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't mean anything.
Germany.
Okay, yep, that one street is Germany. You're right, you busted me out. Like, I didn't, like, literally live there. Like, I went other places. I don't know what you're talking about.
So did you vote for Harris because you hated Trump so much?
I didn't hate Trump so much. He just, like, sincerely, he just seems to be, like, ebbing away at the fabric of democracy. So it's not an emotional, violent thing I experience.
Which is why I say that, like, I really do feel like the individual person isn't the problem here. I continually point out that the problem is that they're able to create us into, like, 3 Spider-Men pointing at each other as the problem.
Don't you feel so refreshed and invigorated when you see Trump go out on stage and tell
his
us
swollen ankles and his inability to speak because he has a little palate plate on his mouth from doing so much cocaine? No, I don't.
Like when he said to Rose, like not only he looked straight in the camera and he was like,
he wouldn't have 5 like fucking star moments in his whole fucking shit to me. Like he's not like he gives no like sense of presidency. He is not a person with any kind of like he's funny. He's charismatic. He had his thing.
He had some great
being rehearsed is not presidential either, though. But
Hillary, you'd be in jail.
I mean, maybe not, but if we're going to talk for moment, he's not presidential to me. I mean, he's been charming.
I'm pretty
he's
sure
got
he's
his thing.
I think he's fine. Like
Well, we can disagree on that. It doesn't make you right and me wrong. A lot of people agree with me.
I'm kind of tired of people that fake it. Like politicians have got a reputation.
And I think that was his appeal, especially at the beginning.
Are you going to let me finish? I mean, politicians have, that's one thing. They're lying because they open their mouth. They're unauthentic. So I think you're just shocked that this guy is a little bit brass.
Yes.
Well, it might not be rehearsed like a politician like Obama who takes, fucking speech lessons and all that stuff. I mean, it's just rehearsed bullshit.
You think that my main issue with him is his presentation? That's like literally like why I don't like him, because he's not like, he makes fart jokes. You think that's it?
I don't know what your problem is with him. I mean,
there's
a number of people have got a lot of problems with him, but here's the thing: is I don't really care. He's on his 2nd term.
Well, that's I think the point. You don't care.
I don't.
What's the one policy issue with Trump?
Just the other day, last night, he said that he wants to make Medicaid, which is pulled out nationally out of paychecks. He wants to make it state-based. So red states and purple states would have none, and blue states would have all of the Medicaid. That's nonsensical. It's not even how it's drawn out. And he doesn't say it like after a big meeting. He just says it live on stage. It's insane. He isn't a good president.
I think he's probably our 3rd best of all time. I would do Washington 1.
You would, okay.
3, FDR 4, and then dead last I would put Buchanan, 45th best.
Okay. All right. I have a lot of questions, like honestly, like based just simply on your 1st and your 2nd. Why would you not? There's a big 3rd one missing there.
Who? Jackson or
my dog.
Or Teddy? I mean, really though, it is impossible to judge presidents from different eras, really. I mean, a lot of it's circumstantial. Yes, Bima?
Anyway, back to what I was saying earlier, man, before I had my grandma call me and shit, but I don't have a problem with Pepe and stuff, man, but I mean, this whole thing, like, this is the Trump room, I thought, right? President Trump. And you allow Pepe to sit here and shit on Trump, and he's got such a platform, uninterrupted, when Pepe, has his spiel. And it could go all day. I know how Pepe is, dude. Pepe likes to hear his own voice. So, you guys don't say nothing, and I don't interrupt. I let Pepe go off, bro. As soon as I talk, he interrupts, and you guys say nothing. And I'm sitting here trying to defend the country and Trump and the cause, and you idiots, Beaver and Matt, sit there and say nothing.
No, see,
and then you bitch.
Stop fucking complaining, dude. If you don't like it, otherwise it's an echo chamber.
Why do you feel like it's like the cause is like? Could you not maybe like? This is a sincere question.
question. I'm not saying everything you've done up until this point is wrong. But like, I want to know you specifically. Like, if you feel like this guy comes in and dumps on y'all, and I have never been here. I literally downloaded this app today. So like, but like, you love this obviously a bunch, okay? And I can't take that away. I can't like even explain it away. I can't say you're a made up person, okay? Right? So what is it about him or about this that makes you like so passionate? Because I think that then he couldn't even bother you.
He's here.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I don't. I think it's just like when, like I say, I don't try to interrupt, when he's going and stuff.
Interrupt you.
I don't want to, because listen, I've been on this app for a long time and it's exhausting. Like, interrupting when you only got one mic it's exhausting, and it makes me just like not want to fucking, engage. So
I agree, Mountain.
Excuse me, Mountain.
It's exhausting, man. Cutting out, Steppy.
I'm unloading right now. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, a little. Yeah, I can hear you, dude.
Hey, dude, I like Trump, but when you said you're defending the country and you're defending Trump, no, Trump could do that, my guy, dude. I mean, I get what you're saying, because you're a passionate man. I respect that. You're a passionate man, but don't waste your time trying to beat the war drum and go on fight to fight. Trump can make it happen. America, we're seeing it every day with what he's doing, sir.
Listen, man, it's not that. It's just, here's the fact, is that we have a bunch of people on the left, most people on the left that are shitting on Trump. We have the media that's shitting on Trump. We have plenty of anti-Trump people on the left. Then we have a bunch of people on the right who want to do it too. And they die on some dumb fucking hills. I mean, the alternative is people like Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Obama, Eric Swalwell, AOC.
That's a false dichotomy, dude.
That's the alternative. I'm trying to finish.
It's a false dichotomy.
Do you mind if I finish here? So, but the alternative is that. But then we have people who want to sit here and shit on Trump for stupid reasons. And, I think like this whole war thing, like Pepe, you saying that it's just about Israel and Jews, it's so one-sided, it's so like narrow-minded, and that you can't even, people have tried for days to give you evidence of reasons why this is not just about Israel, but you refuse to acknowledge it, to the point where BB started his own Trump room because you're so fucking stupid.
These
but you
people
have such a
are
good voice.
Hold on.
Fucking Jews, you moron.
Can I ask a question?
Crazy.
Why is it there no world? Because I'm brand new. Why is there no world in which all of these people bringing up something who you sound like you've respected, right? Why is that the crazy thing, rather than we have to like maybe acclimate some new information? And I don't mean it as in, why are you so stupid? I mean sincerely, what are we missing?
God, dude, lady, just
critical thinking, Bridget. Critical thinking. People, and I don't know. I try to think like some of the people like Mountain. I want to think he's, I have a feeling, like I want to think like he educates himself, so he wants to be involved, and I struggle with thinking like, well, why doesn't he want to critically think? Why doesn't he want to go back and forth?
How am I not critically thinking?
I'll explain. And so I think to myself, what could be working against him where I feel like I can't have a conversation of actual, just good, constructive back and forth, okay? I feel like everything is fed to this other agenda, this alternate agenda, and there is this clumping, this categorizing of whatever the argument is with, you're a blue hair, not specifically.
You are a libertarian doesn't mean you have to You don't have to do that.
Okay, it's not libertarian. A good chunk of his base was literally people that did not like neocons. We were on the right. We've always been on the right. I've been on the right my whole fucking life. Okay, we thought the neocons fucking suck. Trump had a whole different fucking message from them. But his whole what he did this presidency, this term, Okay, but totally, it made the neocons. Who are his biggest cheerleaders right now? The fucking neocon hawks. Like, he fucking sucks. He fucking sucks dick. He literally sold the fuck out. He's a piece of shit.
What's just crazy about that is one little...
I wonder if there was like if there's this exhaustion behind the two-party system stressing each other out to the point where we have to categorize and assume that everybody is all about one thing or another.
This is what they've invested in.
And we stack up a bunch of different claims in our mind which aren't even being made, right? Because I've also taken the position that Pepe's taken about Israel and Trump, but I have no problem with Trump. There's a lot of things that I really, really love about Trump, but I can also be critical of him in some scenarios. But if you were to even forget this mountain, if you were to go and talk to people you don't know, people who are pro-Trump, they're going to be, if you just give any type of criticism, they'll immediately categorize you as the enemy. And I think that's the biggest problem. But it's not specific to only the right. The left does the same exact thing. Both sides have completely exhausted each other. So how can we get back to having a conversation of substance about just what it is?
This is just what I've been thinking about. Like, how do you get it back to where you want to walk up to someone's porch and say, hey, how's it going? And like, you have like just a general sense of like, it's not us. Let the rich people eat themselves.
Okay,
it's not
we're arguing politics. We're arguing politics online because we all want to. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't go up to random fucking people and say, who did you vote for? And then wait for them to give a response I don't like. But we come online to debate shit that we do not do in person. Like we talk about. You go online and talk about shit like race, religion, politics,
I said
all the shit that people will fight about.
My neighborhood. I didn't say.
legit. But my whole point earlier was to say that you get like a mishmash of people. None of us are just like you get in the real world. None of us are monolith. We have people with very different